get 150.
You may be the toughest woman I have ever known, apart from my mother.
Oh.
I am proud to be your friend, Dragonborn.
Don't make me hug you.
Life is hard and often short. If you ever get the chance to relax, take it.
Excuse me.
Hello again. Hope you are doing well this fine evening. Hope Monday hasn't been too mean to you. Just starting out seeing if I can get a few little things done around Lakeview Manor before we set out into the open world of Skyrim once again. Hello again. Dusty is not in the room at the moment. She might have settled into her other favorite chair out in the living room. But as always, I have the Dusty cam on standby just in case she does come back and start chirping at the door to get in here. Nothing exciting today? Oh, hopefully in a good way. Sometimes drama-free days are the best days. Heaven knows we could all use a little less drama sometimes. I always thought this statue would be like really small till I actually saw it at the end of the Thieves Guild story. Hello again, welcome aboard. Hope everyone is doing well this fine evening. I was just starting to say I do have the Dusty cam on standby in case she does show up. I believe she's hanging out in the living room right now. Maybe she'll come back by in a little bit, and I will happily fire up the Dusty cam.
Now that's how it's done.
You all right there, Lucian? Oh. Well, that was random. Hello again. Good to see everyone. I'm going to walk agonizingly slowly back to the house. Got the Dusty Cam on standby. Haven't started playing it, still deciding. All good. Inigo's still in his relaxing jammies. Inigo's taking a well-earned break. Oh yes, I have about a bazillion iron ingots. Lots of glass. And some conundrum, adamantium, vibranium, the other thing. Oh yeah, I got the Dusty Came on standby. Hopefully she'll be back by soon. Might be another one of those nights where she's just happy to hang out in the living room and do her own thing, but we'll see. So my congratulations to the crew of Artemis 2 for their successful circumnavigation of the moon. That was very, very exciting to watch on live stream this evening. I love space stuff. Space stuff is so freaking cool. There was a time when I was interested in being an astronaut. Well, I guess every kid went through that phase. Need more iron fittings. Well, all these agonizingly slow walks back and forth are eventually going to free up the carry weight. The idea I have is to use no armor and just the best fine clothes till you can get a better set of fine clothes. The Emperor robes. Sometimes I like to give those to Inigo for his relaxing outfit. We just bound bow all game. Let us know how that approach goes. I guess all game I technically haven't used armor. I've had the Archmage robes. My focus has been on destruction magic this whole playthrough so far. And instead of casting really weak flames, I only cast kind of weak flames. Inigo, when you're finished, I need the anvil, okay? Observe, other followers. Inigo is holding the hot, glowing metal the right way. And a couple of times here lately, Karjo and Zayla, as they idle and interact with the scene, have been holding it backwards for reasons known only to Todd Howard, I suppose. Pass the sub-building supplies off to a follower, yeah. That weakling hog rider last night doing double damage and more than a dragon's fire breath. Yeah. Yeah! Hit for hit, yeah. Doing more damage than an actual dragon. That was bizarre. Rather annoying. Let's see, how am I doing carry weight-wise? Still 5 above.
Greetings.
Yeah, pass something off to a follower.
Of course.
It doesn't particularly matter, just as long as it's something heavy. Here, have an ebony... Actually, that would be a good weapon for you to have in general. Here, yeah, take an ebony mace. You're welcome.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I'm real tired of this keyboard. Well, all the ranting we've done about autocomplete. Funnily enough, Matt Rose, again a YouTuber who I've recommended before, posted another video about autocomplete today, and it was very, very funny. People griping about their Apple autocomplete, jumping to the wildest, most insane conclusions. One of those weaklings on the board thing killed me and scared me. Oh, wow. Thought I bought goat horns. Oh, they're probably all in the chest outside. And the game lets you put the severed heads of dead animals on the walls. How nice. Goat horns. I need some goat horns. Yeah, Matt Rose is pretty great. He has quickly become one of my favorite YouTubers. His videos about Furbies are amazing. And again, the video he did today about autocomplete was very, very funny. Another favorite video he did, another favorite video of mine that he did, I think he did a couple of installments of it, was cats running across keyboards. Started watching him like a month ago. And need one more set of iron fittings. The lighting's always so nice in here once the sconces are installed. I always did like the look of the Hearthfire DLC homes. Well, on the original 360 edition of the game, it was a DLC. One more set of iron fittings. I might do everything but the freaking animal heads on the walls. That was one thing I never cared much for decoration-wise. It's one thing if you gotta like shoot a deer for the meat, okay, fair enough. But that's not enough. No, I'm going to put his severed head on my wall. Charged at you and insta-killed you. Wow. Gotta have that corner shelf. We'll never use it, but gotta have it. Yeah, it looks nice. It's a good place to put your knickknacks. Good place to put your bionicle. Good place to put a random goblet. And a bowl of snowberries. Zayla's testing the integrity of the bench for us. How nice. You look comfortable. And your outfit matches the color of the bench, weirdly enough. Okay. Well, anything else we ought to get done while we're here? Let's see, need some iron fittings and a lock. I'm gonna need some more some more conundrum ingots. In the meantime, chairs. And a bunch of other severed animal heads I don't think I care to put on my walls. Like the Horker head. The mounted Horker head. It just looks horrifying. It looks like he's screaming in horror. Like he can't comprehend what's happening, why his severed head is on a wall, and he's just staring into the void till the end of time. He looks horrified. Anyway, now that I've burned that image into your mind. Quarried stone. Okay, yeah. Can get the armor mannequin. Need some quarried stone and some more iron ingots. Like a doctor's office waiting room. Hello there, welcome aboard. Lovely to see everyone. Did anybody else watch Artemis 2's Circumference of the Moon today? I cannot wait to see the high definition photos and videos from that. All we had was the grainy live feed from the outside of the ship. Watch the pixelated crescent moon, or pixelated crescent Earth, I should say, disappear behind the moon and then re-emerge about 40 minutes later. It was amazing. Wow. Congratulations to the crew of the Artemis. Cool stuff. That happened? Yes, it did. I'm a huge geek for space stuff. I enjoy it. Alright, I need to make more iron fittings at the anvil.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
But are we watching Twilight? No, wait. No, we are not watching Twilight.
Yes,
Oh,
my friend.
excuse me, Inigo.
You are still busy? Remember to get me when you are done.
What am I here for? Oh yeah, iron fittings. Think I'm okay on nails. Oh, thumbnail. Yeah, that was a screenshot I took the other night. I believe while we were on board the Kataraya to Azazamagate the Emperor. I got bored and put a bowl of Lucian's head for some reason. Oh. Use up all my iron fittings. Okay, let's see, I only have one lock. Okay, one more set of iron fittings. This is always famously how I build Lakeview Manor. I fumble through it and figure it out as I go. Yes, we gave Inigo the loosey-goosey fitting shrouded Dark Brotherhood robes because they look comfy. They look like a comfortable pair of jammies. Just with the Dark Brotherhood handprint on them. They're murder jammies. Inigo, show everyone your murder jammies.
The twilight watches us
Greetings.
all, Guardian.
You look very comfy.
Goodbye for now.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm not
shall we
leaving. You're just
never
taking a
What
break
is on
while I
your
build
mind?
stuff.
You know where I am. Do not forget about me, please.
Oh, don't worry. You are quite unforgettable. Well, making some good progress on Lakeview Manor. Again, I think I will leave out the mounted animal heads because I just don't care for them. I'm not against hunting, I'm just against the severed heads of animals being on our walls. What animal head goes there? I might build. Was it a mounted elk head that goes right there? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. And leave out the rest. Built these houses using the spam click method. Have the materials in your inventory, then just rapid fire. Click, 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 click. Okay, fair enough. I should have moved all my building materials inside. Oh well. Gonna need them outside to add wings onto this house. Not sure if I'll do a full kitchen again over here like I did
This is stressful.
last playthrough, or if I'll do the weapon / armory room. Then I usually put a bedroom
What do you
over
need?
here. And a handy dandy storage room back here. Maybe I'll do one of the extensions that has that really cool tower that overlooks the lake. We will see. It's effective, huh? I would imagine so. Well, Inigo insists he's not a cook, and then he immediately starts cooking. Well, the stew ain't gonna stir itself. See if he says anything funny. Maybe not.
Greetings. No, right now my mind is a dried up riverbed. What is on your mind?
Follow me.
You lead, I follow.
Maybe if I tell him to use the
How
cooking
can I
pot,
help
he'll
you,
have
my
something
friend?
funny to say.
Good idea.
Of course it's a good idea.
If you need me, I'll be over here doing this. Unless I pass out or get bored.
All he said was he's not a cook. Okay. We'll give him a minute or two and see if he has anything else funny to say. Wonder if I still have a chef's hat in my inventory. Nope. Oh well. Where'd Carjo disappear to? Ah. Carjo looking cool in his bone mold.
Serve you.
Eventually, we might just have a matching set of ebony for him and Inigo like the last playthrough. So now he, Lucian, and Inigo all have their own distinctive styles at the moment. I also like giving Carjo a set of heavy Stalrim armor. That's a good look for him. And it seems like a long-running joke considering he's always complaining about not being warm. So obviously, we need to give him the armor made out of enchanted ice. Here, Carjo, got a cool new helmet for you. In keeping with the theme of our thumbnail for this stream. Hold still. Whoops. My depth perception's off. Behold, Carjo's new helmet. You look like that extra from Season 1 of The Mandalorian. Anyway, don't look at me, Lucian, I only have the one. It's up to Carjo whether or not he wants to share. The difference between can't done and don't. Can't and don't. Can't and don't. Can't don't. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak tonight. Bucket cat. What just happened to the lighting? Did I miss something?
Champion of Azura.
Is it just me, or is the fireplace blindingly bright now? Do we need sunglasses to use the fireplace? What just happened? Well, I'm confused.
What is on your mind? I am right behind you.
I think you can stop stirring the pot now, Inigo. Clearly, the pot is stirred enough considering this is a Bethesda game. The house isn't burning down, is it? I will do a safety walk around. It's like the sun suddenly found its way through a window. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. So used to Lakeview Manor being dimmer than this. As Inigo once said, deep inside a ruin somewhere, I thought this would be darker. Lighting just decided to wake up. It does that sometimes. Okay. Blaze, you didn't set the house on fire, did you? Tell the truth. Okay, he shook his head no. Is it still like that if I immediately go back in? Huh? No, back to normal. Well, that was weird. That's a first. All the years I've been playing this game, I've never seen it do that. Okay. Back outside we go. Once again, I don't have any clear set objective. I guess we can just roam around and do whatever while we wait on another letter from Rawless. Did I already read the last one? Wait on a message from Rawless. Yes! We could go back to Solstheim and do the Death Brand thingy. We could try to find Verona, even though I'm pretty sure she disappeared from existence. Could do never-ending Dark Brotherhood murderizing quests. Just thinking something similar, huh? If on occasion doesn't load additional light sources when you first enter a cell, then the ambient light will spontaneously re-emerge.
You are a good companion. We'll keep each other safe, yes?
Indeed we do.
You've built a fine steading here.
I'm trying. Oh boy, am I trying. Can I temper any of the weapons I have? Did we do anything special for Easter? Not in particular. It's just the usual consuming of Easter candy. Got some more of my favorite, the Cadbury mini eggs. Little candy-coated chocolate eggs. Again, they're basically just oversized M&Ms, but they're good oversized M&Ms.
What you have been told, a friend is worth more than gold. I'd rather be poor with a friend at my side than be alone and oversupplied.
Amen. In he goes spitting straight facts as he tends to do.
Hey, what's the fastest cake in the world? Scott!
What? Also late brunch at a fancy restaurant by the water. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Oh, Inigo spiders. Let's get Inigo close so he can do Inigo things. Maybe. Do your thing, Inigo. Whoops.
Well,
That fight. I am impressed.
See, the lighting effect from Frost looks kind of like what just happened in the house. That's interesting. You okay, Lucian? It's a Bethesda game. Is anybody okay? French toast at 3 p.m. Ooh. French toast is the way to go. I'll have French toast at 3 a.m. Good stuff. There is no wrong time for French toast. My thoughts exactly. Well said. And he goes spitting straight facts, and you're spitting straight facts. Where is that ruin where you find a trapped hag raven and you help her escape and take revenge on the other hag raven who locked her up? That joke was so bad, Talos gave Lucian an instantaneous stroke. I think because those spiders were trying to attack us, Lucian stopped talking. As the guy who does bad lip reading videos said many years ago, watch out for these spiders. Which ruin was the one with the trapped hag raven who was actually really funny? I'm no fan of hag ravens, but there's one hag raven you meet who is on your side and is really, really funny. We go to church on major holidays. Okay, fair enough. Every once in a while, because Grandma. Yeah. Thought about going to evening services, but took a nap at not the best time. Whoops. The person who was supposed to bring the toast to brunch burned it. And they were quite bummed. Oh, I could imagine so. Considering he said scone, I thought he was trying to go for, and it sounds like gone thing. Maybe we'll hear the dialogue from him again later. There's been more than one occasion Inigo was saying something that I wanted to hear from him, and we got so rudely interrupted by an enemy attacking us. Thinking of Blind Cliff Bastion. Ah, okay. I wonder if I've even discovered that place yet. Can't even remember what area it's in. Yeah, we, again, courtesy of Aubrey. I think a few of you have met her. She was here in chat watching the stream with us a few times. Courtesy of Aubrey, we had some very, very good salmon with a salad on the side. It was quite nice. Very tasty. Coming from someone who loves puns and wordplay, even I have no idea. I might cheat and use Google to see where Blind Cliff Bastion is. Enjoy this view of Lake Ilanalto while I pause for a second for Google. Looks like it's near Carthwayston. Okay, I'm coming back to chat. Sometimes your headphones won't. Oh, what's her channel name? Books to Movies. It's exactly what it sounds like. She compares books, the original source material, to their movie adaptations. I told her, wow, you could have a heyday with Project Hail Mary. So maybe one of these days she will... Aha! Maybe one of these days she'll compare Project Hail Mary, the movie adaptation, to the original book, which I know my brother really likes. My brother likes the book, and he also really enjoyed the movie adaptation. Aubrey and I actually went to see the movie together. He bought the movie tickets, so after we were done watching the movie, I bought dinner. You're fine, you're fine. We're all tired. It's Monday. Monday comes with tiredness built in. Tired is the default Monday setting. We're all converging on this one Forsworn to absolutely... Oh, there were two Forsworn. The other one was running along with us like she was part of a team. Whoops. Anybody can make a mistake. Okay, looks like to get to Bastion, we have to go through the cave? I could be mistaken. If I'm wrong about that, yell at me in chat. Unintentional rhyme that time. I'm a poet and didn't know it. I just thought I'd show it. One of your cats just took 3 swipes at me as you walked past him. The Monday tiredness is real. Yes, it is. As for the cat swipes, Dusty will do that playfully. She will leap out from behind furniture, and she won't use her claws. She'll just use the pads of her toes and like swat at your foot or your leg. And before you even have time to react, she'll turn around and sprint back for cover. Like she's playing a cat version of tag. She's playing cat tag. Really cute. Dusty is very active and very playful. She loves to have a good time. I give all cats an equal chance, whether they're the lazy, slovenly type who just like to lay around and chill all the time, or if they're active and energetic like Dusty is. Dusty can run laps around the house and not get tired. Books at the movies? No, books to movies. Books, the number 2, and then movies. He'll do that sometimes. Okay, everybody yell at me in chat if this is the wrong place. Looking for the place where you meet the funny hag raven who needs your help. I do know this quest sometimes glitches and doesn't work. And unfortunately, what you maybe have to do is run through here, take out the other hag raven, and then let the friendly one out of her cage after the fact. So I'll save right before letting her out, just in case this glitch, I tried to say quest and glitch at the same time and it came out glitch. In case this quest does try to glitch out on us, then we'll have something to fall back to and reattempt it. That short you posted is hilarious. The built, yeah, having more fun with Dusty. The built-in tail wiggle. Yeah, the little butt-shaped cats do before they attack.
All manner of dangerous beasts.
That's when you know the attack's about to happen. Hence the uh-oh from me. I did an extended version of it too. It's the right place, it's just one of the weird double dungeons where you go through one to get to the other. Ah, okay. Well, if this one tries to glitch out on us, or in case it does, I'll fall back to a previous save and then maybe we'll get it to work properly. Chirp. Yeah. Hopefully Dusty will join us and we'll get to hear some of those chirps. Right now she's out in the living room and I'm not going to try to make her go someplace she doesn't want to. More often than not, she'll come back here and hang out. I think that pot's supposed to break and catch everything on fire. Okay, we'll just do this. That works too. Does she have 580 subs? She might. Currently going to let a muffin sit for a little while before heating it in the microwave. Banana chocolate chip. Ooh, that sounds good. My absolute favorite muffin, though, is just a plain old blueberry muffin. I do love a blueberry muffin when it's done right. Does she have 580 subs? I think she does. Let me back out for just a second and check. Yes, she should have, at this moment in time, 580 subscribers and 280 videos. Really tasty, love chocolate muffins. Ooh, bet anything you die in this cavern. I will find a way. There's 2 channels with the same name. Yeah, she should be the one with 580 subs and 280 videos. At least cats just pretend not to like you. My snakes genuinely couldn't care if you have to die. Still love them though, little sentient noodles. Yeah. I saw a meme referring to them as danger noodles. Yep, that's the one. If it's with 580 subs and 280 videos. Bet you anything you die in this cavern. Oh yes. I've been getting my butt handed to me and I'm only on a moderate difficulty level, so at some point I will probably shove off the mortal coil this cavern. I'm just not going to be all that surprised if it does happen. I do tend to do a lot of ceasing to live, a lot of Deadifier, a lot of joining of the choir invisible and shoving off to meet my maker. This is an ex-Dragonborn. Well, I better replace it then. Oh, I need to remember to use destruction magic. Once again, I'm unintentionally a stealth archer. Always the archery and sneak skills that I max out first. Fallen off 3 cliffs in GW2 with a complete accident before. This game too. Laugh about it. All you can do is laugh about it. My reasoning is this is a single player game. It's not like it's multiplayer where you're ranked. Just have fun with it, for crying out loud. That's why I never wanted to play professionally. You can't see, but I'm putting it in air quotes. Professionally. Oh wait, I could turn on the Dusty cam for just a second. Hey, here's the Dusty cam we're currently not using. I never gamed professionally. At least you're not a stealth stabber. Stealth dagger is a tough build. Yeah. And if you have robes on with any kind of enchantment, it's a literal cloak and dagger. Whoa! Oh, the Forsworn pillager is pillaging. Ow, ow, ow. He's pillaging my blood from its vessels. And I'm still using a bow and arrow from 5 feet away for some reason. Need some destruction magic. Whoa! Ow. Ow. What is going on? Something's hitting me and I don't know what. What was Karjo just doing? Oh. Hey, you called it. I died in this cavern. Pilot dude. Accurate prediction by pilot dude. Take a sip of something caffeinated. Guild Wars 2 isn't ranked in the normal player versus enemy game mode, and people can revive you when if you go down. Okay. Okay, I need to stop backing myself into corners with archery. That much is very clear. I've really been liking this glass dagger of devouring. This is becoming one of my favorite weapons. We'll have that and flames in the other hand. Oh, Forsworn. Who's next to die? You're next to die. Maybe I'm next to die. Going through a lot of health points yet again. Ow. Always so nice of your enemies to stand back while you calmly open up and drink a healing potion mid-combat. Oh, you're about to die? Oh, by all means, chug it up.
Right. Come on then.
Bethesda logic. There's our unseen source of ice damage from a minute ago. Okay. I'm gonna Fusrodal your butt down this cavern.
You'll make us fine.
Oh. Am I having one of those almost sneeze moments? I cannot cast a spell while shouting. But can I shout while shouting? I've done everything but shout. Okay, there we go. Sounded like there was going to be a Fusrodal, and there was no Fusrodal. It's one of those embarrassing moments where you almost sneeze and it ends up not happening. I think I just had one of those, but with a dragon shout. The player pain sounds. That's why you hate Forsworn. Straight hands and it bucks up a Forsworn. Oh, Inigo. No need to be droopy, we're okay.
What's next?
Inigo's award-winning smile, ladies and gentlemen. Best smile in Skyrim belongs to this guy right here. Anyway, it looks like the ramp over here went further up. Ooh. Glad I checked. Uh-oh. I think Dusty is at the door. Dragonborn got a sore throat, apparently. Oh, Dusty, is that you? Hey, come on in. Dusty is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Well, she's always been in the house, but now she's also, well, you know, in the room. All right, she just jumped up into her favorite spot. At least in this room, it's her favorite spot. She always likes to jump up in the canvasy part of the footrest of the recliner next to me. Dusty, good to see you. How nice of you to join us. All right. I will give Dusty the other lapel mic once again in case she feels like chirping. There you go, Dusty. There's the other mic. Don't try to eat it. It's not food. One of the most recent expansions allows for spear use on land. Tried it and hated it. Also, hi, Dusty. Dusty, say hi to the nice people in chat. Oh, you cute little ball of fluff. Huh, Dusty must be tired after all the running around today. She went right to curling up and basically using her own tail as a pillow. She's resting her chin on her tail. Cute as can be. Playing with Gnaw, the new character in question. Accidentally dropped a land spear and was like, oh, let's try it out. It is awesome. Ah. Climb cliff towers. Hi, Dusty. Dusty, say hi to the nice people in chat. She's burying her own face in her tail. She's using her tail like a comfy pillow. She was very, very vocal last night. She was chirping a lot. So maybe we'll be witness to some more of that cuteness tonight. Oh, not quite what I was going for. Do-over. There we go, that's what I was going for. Excuse me, Lucian and Zayla. Ooh, more fire assaults coming up shortly.
My, you're a cat.
Uh-oh. H are not gonna go boom. Maybe. No? Or it's just gonna disappear altogether. Okay, no fire assaults for me, I suppose. Muffin doesn't want to come out of its wrapper. Ah. Recently had one of the snake's heat lamps burn out. It was out of white bulbs and had to use a red one. It seems to have profoundly confused him. He wonders why he is basking in the glow of the planet Mars. He knows not the Martian light with which you have blessed him. Splat. Every time I yeet a Forsworn off of a high place, I want to hear that guy from AOL from years ago say, goodbye. His defense you would be too if the world suddenly turned fire truck red. Is what pretty smooth brain to begin with. Yeah. I've heard so many people say snakes aren't the brightest. I don't know if that's fair. I think they and a lot of animals are a lot smarter than anyone realizes. Rats are so smart, it's kind of frustrating having to trap them or even do what I do, give them the old high-velocity lead poisoning with an air rifle. Rats are smart, almost frighteningly so. Aha! Okay, yeah, I'll save right before here in case the quest glitches out. Hope the man enjoyed the short flight. Yes, I'll never forget his dying words. It was a very sincere, heartfelt. I'm sorry, Dusty. Dusty sat up and looked at me weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go back to your beauty sleep. Never had a snake, only a cat. Only ever a cat, dog, and a fish as a little kid. Ah, we used to have a corn snake years ago, and I might have told the story before. She was a very friendly, very docile, very chill snake, but too many of our relatives were scared of her, so we gave her to some friends of ours.
Petra, evil Petra put me here, stole my tower, hid her, chew her bones. Let me out, kind meat.
What do I get if I free you? Fair question.
Ah, you have a pretty staff. Help me find Petra. Wring her neck, pluck her eyes. Take my prize staff. I just want my tower back.
One time I went away and the person I designated to take care of them left his cage open. Didn't matter. Little buddy wasn't able to discern the difference between glass and air. His brother, on the other hand, was a little Houdini. Oh, at this point. Yeah, our corn snake was a bit of an escape artist, too. Sometimes she got out in ways that actually confused us and we almost didn't understand. Okay, let's see if the quest will actually work and not glitch out. I saved right before it started, so if it does glitch out and doesn't show as complete at the end, what we do is we go back to my save right before I let her out of the cage, run through here, do everything we need to do without letting her out. And then if we come back and let her out after we're at the end, suddenly it shows as completed for some reason. Yeah, I didn't mean to wake up Dusty. I'm sorry, Dusty. Remember how terrified your mom was seeing that snake for the first time? Didn't notice the face cam till now. Yeah, it's my almost face cam. Maybe one time, maybe sometime I'll do a proper face cam for myself, but I figured it's the internet, and the internet would rather look at a cute cat than at my malnourished Geico caveman face. It would not be the great face reveal. That technically already happened on the channel years ago. It's up to whoever's watching this to go back and find out when that was. It's like a scavenger hunt.
Trick is to not bleed to death.
And there's a lever too. I remember this character being funny, but yeah, her voice is annoying. The one and only Hag Raven who isn't your enemy in the game, as far as I know. And we're off. Alright, if the quest doesn't show as complete, then I'll go back to my previous save right before we let her out of the cage. Where's this go? Okay. Some of these will actually come in handy back at Lakeview Manor.
I wonder if anyone's ever been happy here.
You and me both.
Another fight.
Their intelligence varies. My two corn snakes are a living pool noodle and mildly intelligent, respectively. My milk snake is a genius. The rat snake and boa are somewhere in between. Yeah, it varies. Our corn snake we had years ago was an escape artist. She was very, very smart. She knew how to get lids off of whatever kind of terrarium you had her in. She was a little limbless genius.
My parlor. No finer place to boil eyes, no.
Yeah, her voice is annoying, but I do remember her being funny, so that kind of makes up for it. I generally don't like Hag Ravens, but she's pretty funny. There she is, I think. I think this is the room where they... Aha! Okay, hopefully the quest shows as complete. Otherwise, it's not the end of the world. This is a fairly short-ish dungeon to run through and redo if need be. Can I get an arrow through that little gap right there? We'll see. Ah, apparently not. Dang Bethesda hitbox logic. Oh, Petra! Pretty sure that's where they filmed the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And part of one of those terrible Michael Bay Transformers movies. Ow. Carjo, come this way, please. Thank you. Come this way, Carjo. Come this way, Carjo.
Such a kind nibble you are.
What will you do now?
Live in my tower, roost in my home, mix pretty poisons and collect shiny eyeballs. Yes.
Ew.
I spit on you, dead sister.
Why are you sliding? Aren't you creepy enough? And then I believe she said I could have the staff. What staff? Oh well. One-handed attack. Ooh, that could be good to use with the dagger on me. Completely thoughtless. She's just smooth like that. Apparently the floor is smooth. That book looked like it was going to teach me a skill. Oh well. Maybe it did and I just already read it. Skyrim. Okay, what's out this other door over here? Whoops. Probably more Skyrim? No. No? Okay. Someone say D&D. Moonwalking to victory. My younger brother and some of his friends used to be super into D&D. Maybe they still are.
Still here. Let's get going then.
Do I get the freaking staff or not?
Petra, curse her eyes.
Consider them cursed.
Yes, my staff. Take it. Kill something pretty with it.
Kill something pretty with it. You got it. I remember that character being funny, but yeah, her voice is really grating.
Must you push like that?
Must you walk into me and ask such questions? Why is the game still trying to pass off steel plate armor? Trying to give my followers better stuff. Thank you very much. Haven't played in a couple of years. Do have a work in progress story for one. Ah. Okay. Well, while we're out and about in the open world of the game, are there any other fun little mini quests like that one that we should do? Why don't we get up there to that standing stone so we can add it to the map and hear Inigo's commentary on it. A long time forever DM. Our group is thinking of running another Strand campaign soon. Ah. Boy, oh boy, one time years ago, when my brother had his friends over to play D&D late one night, there was someone snooping on our front porch. That's a bit of a long but slightly funny story. It's very, very Florida. The crazy stories you expect to, whoops, come out of Florida. That's what that one is. I might tell that story in detail if anyone wants to hear it. It's a little creepy, but it's also really funny. How do I get up to that stone? It's not this way, is it? This looks too steep. Yeah, I think I have to go up a different way. But yeah, if anybody wants to hear the one and only D&D story I have, I will happily tell it. Woohoo!
It's nothing.
Man, game is cranking out the Forsworn right now. Oh, jeez, Lucian, jeez! Nicely. Ah!
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see.
Oh.
Another letter from Rallis. He's starting to scare me a little.
Rallis.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Theme of the past couple of streams has been getting jump scared. Jump scared by careers. Oh, I meant to download the Bone Wolf before I started tonight. My bad. Unkillable and adorable. Ooh, considering you're in Markarth. Well, the Reach. Career. Everyone says all Skyrim stave becomes stealth archers eventually. I mean, they're not wrong. Because we all know they are really become mountain goats trying to be hop up a cliff face. Yeah, whether I intend to or not, I always end up maxing out the archery and sneak skills first. I meant to download the freaking Bone Wolf before I started and I forgot. I most often keep my Xbox disconnected from the internet while I'm doing this stream, so if anyone messages me, they don't accidentally show their gamer tag to the entire world. Anyway, if anyone is interested in hearing my funny but also slightly scary D&D story, let me know. It's related to D&D. I wasn't playing D&D myself. I was on the sidelines. Woohoo! Oh, I thought he was going over the cliff. Whoops.
Don't scare me, you walking dog.
Inigo bringing up the funny dialogue as always. You got time? Okay, so well, as I have established, my brother had a bunch of his friends over for D&D late one night. They would sometimes play till 12:30 or even 1 o'clock in the morning. And there was a girl from his group named Katie. And we also have a sister named Katie, so if I ever get the two Katies mixed up in a story in the future, I apologize. Or if I differentiate between Katie's in a way that's confusing, I apologize. Well, my brother was like roughhousing with Katie. She was a lot shorter than he was. So he grabbed her hoodie away from her, and it just started with him holding up her hoodie high up in the air where she couldn't jump up and grab it from him. They were just messing around. He was just teasing her, height-wise.
I hope I do not have to carry this giant's toe for much longer. My nose is on the verge of giving up.
I forgot I gave that to you, Inigo. I'm sorry.
A new song. If you want to hear it, let me know next time we are at the Bard's College.
We'll do, we'll do. Oh yeah, we wanted to hear Inigo's dialogue about the Standing Stone.
I am thinking about spiders. Silly, squashy spiders. I am thinking that it is good to be alive and by your side.
Don't make me hug you.
The Lover Stone raises all your skills a little faster. Side effects may include a sense you are cheating a bit, and an inability to live with yourself. I am always here for you, my friend.
Don't make me hug you. Okay, I'll hug you.
Yes, my friend.
Give Inigo a hug. Ah, we're not on level enough ground for the hug animation. Okay, let's try that again.
You want to talk?
No, I want to hug. Hug, 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 hug. No? Okay, we might just have to try it on more level ground. So anyway, my brother is holding up Katie's hoodie like way above her head where she can't grab it from him. And that was how it started out. He was just teasing her like that. But for whatever reason, the situation devolved into my brother running out the back door into the chilly night air to keep her hoodie away from her. And she played right along, but rather than chase him out the back door, she thought she was going to go out the front door. Our front door back then was hard to get open. You had to lean against it a certain way to
Oh, they were.
get the deadbolt.
Assassins.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
Do not be so quick to judge, my friend. They led complicated lives, but the kindness they showed my brother and I was truly incredible. I think of them every day, and I try to honor their memory in everything I do. They were good people.
I'm sure they would be proud of you, Inigo. So proud. For everything you've done.
That means a lot. Thank you, Lucian.
Anytime, my friend. You're not so bad for a mad blue cat.
You are not so bad for a scrawny little Imperial.
Careful, we were having a nice moment there.
Sorry. I love you, Lucian.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, these two guys together are so wholesome. So, my brother ran off into the night with Katie's hoodie still in his hand. He went out the back door, went around the corner, and took off down the driveway. Katie thought she was going to go out through the front door and cut him off at the front corner of the house, but she was struggling to get the stiff deadbolt on the front door unlocked. Unbeknownst to her, somebody was on the front porch who wasn't supposed to be there. And we think whoever it was heard her fumbling with the door, trying to get it to open. My brother cleared the front corner of the house on the driveway just in time to see somebody jump off of our front porch, leap over the bushes, and take off toward the opposite corner of the yard. He couldn't see who it was or what they looked like because it was dark. There was just enough light that he could see a person who was not supposed to be there jump off our front porch and take off running. So he turned around and ran back down the driveway. He was running back towards the back door. Obviously, he no longer wanted to be outside. He didn't know who was out there. So, oh, there's Inigo's horse. Oh yeah, it was really creepy. I was back in my room playing video games.
Farms are lovely, don't you think? I mean, I wouldn't want to live on one, but they're nice to look at.
I was back in my room gaming. I don't think I had picked up Skyrim just yet. I was probably hiding in my room playing Halo. I hear all this commotion. I went out there to see what's going on. Well, let me back up. My brother doubled back down the driveway. By then, Katie had given up trying to get the stiff front door unlocked and took off out the back door and almost ran into my brother head-on coming down the driveway. She was still unaware that anything was wrong. She was still trying to grab her hoodie and get it back from him. She was still playing around, "Give me back my hoodie!" And my brother yells at her, "Get inside the house! Someone's in the front yard!" And they both came running back in. So, I hear all the commotion. I hear them freaking out when they came back inside. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and my dad had the front door open, and he had a flashlight, and he was shining it all around the front yard to see if anyone was there. Katie and Josh brought me up to speed, told me what was happening, and I looked at my dad scanning the front yard with his flashlight. And this is the part of the story that tells you, beyond any shadow of a doubt, it happened in Florida. I said to my dad as he was facing away from me, scanning the front yard, "Hey, Dad?" He said, "Yeah." "Can I go get the shotgun?" And he was quiet for a second, and then he said, "Go get the shotgun." And I did like a double fist in the air. I went, "Yeah!" I went skipping down the hallway, and in front of everybody, I started going, "I get to get the shotgun. I get to get the shotgun, the shotgun." The title of this story is Go Get the Shotgun. I'm loading it up, putting shells in it, loading up the shotgun, click, click. In hindsight, I shouldn't have been so cheerful about it. This was actually really terrifying. I came back out to the living room with the freaking shotgun. My brother has gone into his room and has passed out to every one of his friends one of his cheap flea market ninja swords, like cheap souvenir katanas. He had handed everybody a sword. He had a bunch of them. So, I don't know what they thought they were going to do with those. They're not real swords. They're just flimsy, cheap steel. If you actually tried to stick or cut somebody or something with them, they probably just break. Oh, there's my eek. So, we go out into the yard. We check behind every bush and every tree. And my assumption was, whoever it was, they're long gone. This is kind of pointless, but whatever. Let's check just to be sure. I got all the way to the front corner of the yard, holding a shotgun in my hand. And I turned around. I looked at the shotgun in my hand. I looked at my brother and all his friends also checking behind every bush and every tree with these cheap souvenir swords. And I realized, wow, between me with a shotgun and all these on-edge teenagers and early 20-somethings with swords, if we find somebody behind one of these bushes, they are so screwed. This is going to be hard to explain to the cops if we actually do find somebody hiding behind one of these bushes. The visual of a half-dozen kids with swords isn't deterrent enough. Yeah. So, everybody, especially if one has a shotgun. I can laugh about it now, but it was kind of scary then. Everybody had parked their cars behind the house next to the shed because there wasn't enough room in our driveway alone. So before we all went back in, it really is a deterrent. Oh yes. Before we all went back inside, I suggested, hey, let's go behind the house, make sure none of those cars parked back there by the shed have been broken into. And my dad said, yeah, good idea. I turned to walk down the driveway to go around the house in the dark. I wasn't worried about being in the dark because I had a shotgun. You know, tonight the dark is afraid of me. The commentary is hilarious. Indeed. Shotgun, shotgun. So, I thought I was going to have a bunch of people with swords following me down the driveway. Everybody shuddered and went back in through the front door and walked all the way through the house. And they all came out the back door to meet me in the backyard to check all of the cars. I was like, we don't have to be afraid of the dark when we have a shotgun. Ah, Florida, don't ever change. So.
Liar, liar, you should retire. Your lies are getting old. You need a new supplier.
Inigo. So. Another hour or two went by. Everybody finished up playing D&D. And then a couple of Josh's friends came and knocked on my door. I opened the door, and they said, hey, we're getting ready to go home. And I was like, okay, good night. And they stood there for a second. And then finally one of them said, could you get the shotgun back out so we can all walk back out to our cars? BTW is a lifelong big city street kid. You sound absolutely deranged right now. Oh, again, Florida, we come pre-deranged as a default setting. Mayik, what's happening?
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous. Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while. Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
I never get tired of talking to Maik. Sound absolutely deranged. Oh, yes. In hindsight, I should have taken the situation a little more seriously, but I think I was trying to make everybody laugh and feel a little less scared. But I ultimately just ended up looking and sounding like a psycho. I can laugh about it now, but it was legit creepy when it happened. We never found out who it was. Don't know what they were doing on our porch. All the cars we had parked at the house, I don't know why they thought that was a good time to snoop. Clearly there were a lot of people home. I won't go inside this place and clear it out just yet in case there's a quest connected to it later. Not that we don't have our own brand of craziness. We did steal the radio directly out of a cop car once. Jeez! Allegedly. Wow. Well, oh yeah, we got another letter from Rawless. Time to go back to Solstheim. Come around when you have time. Am I reading the right one? I thought a quest would trigger by now. Ah well. Return to Colbjorn Barrow, that we shall. Dusty's good and settled in now.
Captain Yalin has the ship shape and ready to go. I'm just a ship's mate.
Alright, let us get to the barrow. Thank you everyone who's watching so far. If anyone does happen to be watching this on Kick or Twitch, don't have my eyes on chat there right now. But if you are there and you're getting fed up with there being nobody in chat but spam bots, come watch on YouTube. We have real sentient people here who are fun to talk to. Come get away from the spam bots and hang out with us here on YouTube instead.
Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't see you quite so soon.
Then why'd you send the letter?
Yes, well, the mercenaries did their jobs. Worth every centime. Of course, they might disagree. The dead ones, anyway.
Gods, what a disaster.
I feel like we've done this before, but that just means we're getting good at it. You go make the Draugr dead again, and I'll keep the rest of these in-laws from running off.
There's no need for name calling. Excuse me. Just remembered a story that I have when I was in high school. Oh, do tell, do tell. Hello. We are back at Colbriorn Barrow to see what kind of chaos Rawless is getting into once again. Whoa!
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Woo! Good to see you. Good to see all of you. If anyone else has stories of funny and or creepy things that happen to you, do tell. That could be a fun theme for chat tonight. Good chat topic. But yes, big thank you to everyone who's watching. Good to see every single one of you.
Who knows what we might find in here?
Ah. I think we're getting to the point where we can start to hear the chanting, but the word wall isn't fully uncovered. You would think it would be well within the Dragonborn's ability to just go dig up a little bit of sand by the word wall over there and uncover it themselves. But no. Thank you very much, everyone who is watching. The part of these streams that's always the most fun is actually chatting with all of you. Good gameplay is just a bonus at that point. I love those boots. Oh yeah, maybe I should have grabbed them. Did I not grab them? Uh-oh. Good to see you. When you were 18, you used a 1972 Ford Mustang one time and went 100 miles per hour for a thrill. Jeez! Don't starve together, DST. A fun story from when you and your family were playing on their long-term world. One we were using at the time. Yes. Do tell. Again, if anyone has funny and or creepy things like I was just talking about, funny and or creepy things that have happened to you, do tell, do tell. How am I firing arrows at spiders 4 feet away and missing?
If I die here, please drag my body outside. I don't want to end up here permanently.
Oh, Inigo, we won't let that happen to you. According to some entirely unsubstantiated sources, there was this cop car that always prowled our neighborhood looking for troublemakers, which we were. And you wanted to mess with them. Oh, boy. It's a boss called Deerclops that shows up during winter. We were back at camp. It was the last night of autumn. I wasn't worried since Deerclops shows up later. Ah. Did he make a surprise appearance? Do tell, do tell. Hello, Draugr. Goodbye, Draugr. Maybe. Ow. Well, I don't call it playing Skyrim badly for no reason. It's Skyrim, it's a single-player game, and I still find ways to play it badly. Ooh, I like this dagger. This is a handy-dandy dagger right here. A little crowded in this corner, Carjo. Say that 5 times real fast. Come sunrise in game, the first thing you hear is Deerclops. No, uh-oh. You weren't alone in camp. And as soon as the noise started, I basically started shouting to run. That actually sounds kind of terrifying.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
I thought you might say that, Carjo. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh. Never let it be said I was the brightest bulb in the chandelier. I'm not. Inigo, you all right there?
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, just making sure you're okay. Group stage a brawl to distract them. Myself and another guy and a girl snuck around with her dad's power tools. You allegedly zipped the radio right out of the center dash with a drill. Jeez!
Yes?
How are you still walking free?
Can you hear shuffling? Oh gods, I hate these places.
I say the same thing Inigo just said whenever I go to the kitchen for a glass of water in the middle of the night.
That was an impressive kill.
I keep pulling chains not knowing what they do. Oh well. They just bowling balled themselves, essentially. Never understood enemies who stand right where the point of impact for their own trap is. That's odd. The noises he makes when he first signifies he's going to spawn are horrifying. Oh boy. I would imagine so. That sounds terrifying. I remember when we were at Yellowstone National Park years ago. The elk there seemed like the most majestic thing ever. When you see them in the daytime, and they make those bugling noises in the sunlight, and if it's chilly out, they're making steam with their breath when they do it. Well, we ate at the restaurant there by the entrance to the park. We're walking back to the van in the parking lot at night. And suddenly, when it gets dark, an elk bugling is the most terrifying thing you've ever heard. When it's dark and you don't know where they are. Needless to say, we walked back to the van really fast that night. to annoy me. Sore throat is not fun. Among chatter, we hear pull up to the garage where it's sat for years until one day you noticed a group of cops slowly stopping in front of a bunch of houses and looking at them. I happened to go into my garage. Uh-oh. We heard chatter along the lines of, the signal is getting closer. We panicked and get out of the wall without properly disconnecting it, breaking it in the process. Gee whiz. Jeez Louise with crackers and cheese. Reminds me of Jeff Ramsey from Rooster Teeth talking about using one of those boxes that let you watch cable TV for free. He and his friend kept hearing a beeping noise outside and they didn't know what it was. And a guy with this big remote control box thing hanging around his neck was working his way closer and closer to their house. The beeping was getting louder. They ran over to the TV and unplugged the cable box and looked back out the window. The guy's box stopped beeping. He looked down at it in frustration and shrugged and walked away. Yes, hope that sore throat goes away soon. Feel much, much better.
You want me to lighten your load?
Are you having to deal with an unpleasant reaction to pollen like I've been having to do? I've been having to do. Blah, 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 blah.
What's next?
What's next, Inigo, is I'm bewildered and frustrated as to how to get in here. There must be a pole chain I've overlooked. Yeah, hope you beat that sore throat senseless and that you're feeling much better soon. How do we open that thingy? What am I missing?
You do know where you're going, don't you?
No, Lucy, and for once I have no idea where I'm going. Let's see, is this the one where you have to run across all of these within a certain time? Ah. Aha!
Dust.
That do it? No? Okay. Gold coin. Ah. Aha. What do we got? Whoops. What do we have other than... Whoops. Ring. There we go. Is this the last stage of the Unearth quest? Hello again, welcome back. For the gate, you have to make all the square tiles on the floor activate. Oh, and hello. Yes, good to see you. Yeah, it came back to me in a minute. Can activate 2 at a time. Okay, I keep forgetting I can straddle the rows. Whoops. Whoopsie-doo.
I am glad you're with us down here, Karjo. Thank you.
Huh. That conversation went a little differently that time. Sometimes Karjo just says, "It is no trouble. It is no trouble." Dusty, yes. Suffice it to say there was a reason they hung around our area, because we were probably the least troublesome people in that neighborhood. Wow. We were the least troublesome. Gee, Kitten noises work the best, actually. Play cat noises on your phone, your cat will wake up. Yeah, I don't want to do that, though. There's a video on YouTube called Every Darn Day or Every Dang Day, where the guy has like 20 cats meowing at his door as soon as he opens the door. It's adorable. There's a bunch of mewing cats. And whenever I play that video, Dusty comes running in confusion. She probably wonders why there's a choir of cats singing. I have your own high-speed story. Didn't even have to have an accident to learn a lesson. Ah. Yeah, do tell. Keep the interesting stories coming, chat. If you have interesting, funny, and or creepy things that happen to you, do tell. Cat. You only have one cat. Going to bed. All right. Good night and good to see you. Rest fantastically well. Hope we'll see you back here again soon. For context, it was Harlem in the late 90s, huh?
Well?
All the Draugr are dead. Well, they were already technically dead to begin with, so they're deader. They're extra dead.
Good. I'm glad I can count on you. I think we're almost to the bottom of the barrel, but it's going to be everything I can do to find more miners. We've developed quite the reputation. But for enough gold, I can do it. Just barely. 5,000.
You want 5,000 septums?
I know you could almost buy a house for that much, but like I said,
I'm the Dragonborn. I
we've
can
got
cough it up.
the reputation out here. And coin is the only counterweight for a bad reputation. Have you got the money?
Oh yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Good, good. This time I'll spring for some more experience.
Some Morrowind music, yeah.
That should do the trick.
Wherever you are in the game, the music is lovely. Some of my favorite music is the one that plays when you're in a tavern. Not the bards. The bards are annoying. The one I use for like title cards and cutaways in the funny moments and glitches video is Out of the Cold. I do love it when Out of the Cold plays whenever I go into a tavern. What a lovely bit of musicalness that is. Musicalness, is that a word? Our tradition of inventing new words on chat or on stream continues. What shall we do now? Shall we go do something on the mainland while we wait for the next letter from Rollis? It was foggy, you were going over 100. Jeez! In your parents' car. Suddenly you saw emergency flashers along the road, and I knew if it had been an accident, I couldn't have stopped. Wow. Yeah, that's terrifying. Who's this guy?
You may have everyone fooled, but I see what you're doing here. The call of gold sends you scurrying like a rat.
Wow, rude.
Good to see you. Stop back anytime.
Oh, we should see if Glover has any good arrows.
You've been a good friend to me. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Dwarven, yes. Ebony, yes. Elven, yes. Glass, yes. Nordic, sure, why not? Skyrim. Don't mind if I do. Maybe eventually we'll start finding some Skyrim armor. One of my favorite soundtracks in the game is in a house mod. Huh? Here's the shock. It was my dad waiting for my mom on a foggy night. Whoa. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, how much did that put me over the carry limit? Yeah.
You're quite welcome here.
Lucian.
Yes, boss?
Me again.
Donations are always appreciated. Oh,
Take
you
something
want the
heavy
stuff
from me
back?
again.
We can discuss that later.
Elven dagger I never use. Staff I'm not sure I'm going to use. Staff of turning.
Let's go.
Indeed. Well, why don't we go back to the mainland and take some of these building supplies to my house? Oh, here's the Solstheim counterpart to Nazim.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts.
Whee! Splat.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem? Talk to him.
I'll make sure he's alive in case I'm able to unglitch the quest with Verona. Yeah, he's alive. Sorry you're all the way over here. Let's send you back into town, shall we? Whoops. Little too far.
If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my father.
Little too far. Whatever, he ain't dead. Gonna tell your story. You would have to hint at what it was about. YouTube might not like what you were saying. Yeah, if it's something you have to tiptoe around, well, yeah, do just that. Or if you don't feel comfortable telling it, it's okay. Whichever you feel is best. Never gone over 70 cents. It was a lesson without lecture. Ah. Well worded. Swing by here and drop off some random miscellaneous stuff I still have in my armory for some reason. I think I still have a bunch of that wine I got out of a barrel. Why do I? I don't know. Put some books on a shelf to free up some current. Oh, right, I have a pet dwarven spider now. Mr. Skinny Legs, what's up? Is it the cat controlling? Oh, if only. Well, my character is a Khajiit this playthrough. Welcome aboard, by the way. I don't believe we've seen you on here before. Always good to see new viewers. Jeez, how many of these books do I have? Bunch of spell tomes I'll never use. Gosh, I need to sell these. And the autographed copy of the Gourmet's book. It's just the Dusty cam, yep. Dusty napping peacefully while I play the Skyrims. Kind of what to tell it. It has been many years and I would like to tell someone else that isn't in my family because it's that serious of a topic, if you don't mind listening. Not at all, fire away. Any heavy weapons I should store while we're here? Okay, there's too many of you in this doorway. Come on, come on. Thank you. Can't talk seriously about it with my family because it would be awkward. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, vent if you need to vent. Go back to town and sell some of these spell tomes. I have entirely too many of them, and they're all for spells that I already know. Thank you, everyone who's watching so far. If anyone is watching the duplicate of this stream, one of the two duplicates of this stream on Twitch or Kick, I do apologize if there's only spam bots there.
The mines are open.
Come on over to YouTube where we're not dealing with spam bots.
Those are
If
college
that
of
is in fact the
Winterhold
case.
robes, aren't they? See for yourself.
How many of these spell tomes can you buy, good sir? I already know all of these. Okay.
If you need any supply.
Whole family already knows about it. It's just awkward to talk about with them. Ah. Don't want them nibbling themselves about it if I bring it up. Okay. 11 years old when it happened. Ah.
Yes, you know where to find me.
What are you gawking at, Outlander?
Wow. Rude. Your mom had a boyfriend who became her fiancé while it was happening. Oh, Dusty. So take our handy dandy trapdoor back to the mainland so we don't have to worry about the game crashing if we fast travel. This is where you'll be hinting at things that happened. Okay. Oh boy. YouTube, whatever we're talking about, it's in a serious context. Be nice to us, YouTube.
Whoa, I was chasing my tail. I am glad it made the trip with me. Good to see you, by the way.
I've been looking for
Oh,
you.
gosh.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Another courier jump scare.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it.
Calselmo.
Got to go.
I swear, if he wants another individual dwarven arrow. No, just no. I'm not doing that. The instant I buy dwarven arrows at Raven Rock. He somehow A, knows it, B, sends me a letter. Excuse me. And Brooke, if whatever you're talking about is difficult to talk about, you don't have to if you don't want to. Completely up to you. Vent if you need to vent, of course, and look to Dusty's cuteness for comfort. Your mom's boyfriend seemed like a nice guy until one day you were hanging out in your mom's room, watching a show. This happened years ago, so it is not fresh in your mind. Okay.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I like how you ask about their potions and they say, oh, are you interested in my potions? That's literally what I just said. Your mom's boyfriend seemed like a nice guy. Those are the ones you want to watch out for, the ones who seem. Beware the seam.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Hello, friend. You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You're
Stay
different,
safe.
aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in
Is there
Mortal
anything
or
else to
Skyrim.
do in Morthal that I'm forgetting? Pushing each other, and you accidentally brushed up against it. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Oh boy. gosh. Oh boy. And just to guess, he did or said something that was worthy of a call to the cops. Oh boy.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for not dead, not your weird
I feel like there's something else in Morthal that I'm forgetting to do.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Dusty. After that happened, you didn't really understand at the time what was going on. Oh! Oh! Oh, gosh. What a freaking creep. I'm sorry. Ah. Yeah. Oh. And when you're 11 years old, you have no way of understanding that. Did I meet Alva? Yeah, we already did the quest that involved the child's
There
ghost.
ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent
Business
you a
in
room.
Morthal slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Ah, there's something to do while we wait for that letter
See ya.
from Rollis. Kill the dragon at Elder's Blood Peak. Yeah. I think that's the mindset of a lot of creeps like that, is hoping that whoever their victim is. We've already been to Elder's Blood Peak this playthrough. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going back. I think, unfortunately, part of their strategy is hoping their target doesn't understand what's going on. Your mom figured out what was happening, thankfully, before anything else happened. She realized, so acting differently. He will be referred to as Thing. Well, good on her for seeing through it. Man in town who can cure vampirism. Oh yeah, the mage guy. Who walks into the swamp, does absolutely nothing, and then tells you not to tell the Jarl what you've seen here. I watched him walk out into the swamp and do absolutely nothing. Again, Morthal is left in a very unfinished state, sadly. Well, good on your mom for realizing what he was doing. Still have... Oh, it happened to you too, and you still have nightmares. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I know I've said it before, but sometimes I wish I could collectively hug all of you. Gosh, there are bad people in this world. Behavior like that. Took you into a Pizza Hut bathroom and asked me what was going on, and you broke down and told her everything. Oh, wow. Pizza Hut pulled the place and... Oh, wow. Yeah, I would imagine so. Well, good on her for catching on and acting on it. Too many horror stories of parents pretending everything's fine when clearly not everything is. Oh yeah, the map is a real-time rendering of the world of Skyrim, so... Yeah, just for a second, if I open the map, you can see the dragon burning as I absorb its soul.
Don't breed, as the College of Whispers claims. Then surely, if we keep killing
That's
them...
why you were a lone wolf in high school. Understandable. My Pizza Hut holds a special place. I can get behind that. Wow. She really was on the right side.
Eventually, they should run out. Wishful thinking?
Wow. I know Wendy's is still special to me, and I never cared much for their food necessarily. About the only thing I for sure like at Wendy's is the Frosty. And that's just it. When my granddad was still alive, he used to take us to Wendy's just for Frosties, completely at random. Sometimes we'd take an hour out of the afternoon and just go hang out at Wendy's and talk and enjoy our Frosties together. And so I still hold Wendy's in high regard for that reason, even though I never really liked their food all that much. Never trusted anyone until you met your boyfriend. Wow. Good, you found someone. When we found out after he was put in jail, well, thank goodness he is in jail. Or was at the time. Found out after he was put in jail and the trials and everything happened that he has a daughter around your age. Oh, wow. Either she is older or younger and that he did worse things to even her. Gosh. What a messed up, sick individual. This is why there's such thing as a death penalty. Gosh. I'm relieved to hear he went to jail. Apparently I'm supposed to...
Your business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me
that
first.
was weird.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she
I
only has to deal
murderized
with
the
important
dragon.
matters.
And right before you walked out here, the map marker was telling me to tell the front porch of this building that I had taken care of the dragon.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. Ah, you saw that.
I'm relieved to hear he
Life in
went to
Morthal
jail.
has been
Wow.
troubled lately. The people are uncertain,
Sweet,
restless.
sweet
Merely
justice.
look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Falion will foul it all up. All right.
Thing is, you have a younger sister who is his blood daughter as well. Glad your mom noticed and said something, because her being his blood daughter would not have saved her. Oh, gosh. That's the scary thing, is nothing that's going to stop a guy like that. Again, I said what I said. I'm not sorry. This is why there's such thing as a death penalty.
Too many bother my wife with their petty problems.
Did anybody see on the news that story about a again, I gotta be careful how I say it on YouTube now. A man who exhibited similar behavior to what you're describing, who was found cut up in pieces and stuffed into a suitcase in the middle of nowhere in the woods. The man was known to be what he was accused of being. He had been convicted, and I don't remember if he had done time in... Surely he had done time in prison. Agree with the death penalty, yeah. But, it was on the news the other day. They found this guy cut up and stuffed into a suitcase in the middle of nowhere in the woods. And apparently whoever did it came clean. They admitted to the police that it was them. And now everyone in the comments on Facebook and all the news articles about it are saying, no penalty, let him walk, let him walk. He did the world a service. Ugh. Saw the article the other day. I'd have to look it up to know all the fine details, but yep. The guy was apparently guilty as charged and was found, well, what was left of him was found stuffed in a suitcase in the woods. Wow. Trying to remember where I go to talk to Falion. Someone felt like there was no justice, so they stepped in. Yes, indeed. Again, this is another one that might ruffle some feathers, but I saw a post showing different kind of pills that can cure that kind of behavior in a guy. Would anybody like to know the full context of that post? Well, I'm going to tell you. It said, here are pills that cure that kind of behavior. And if you scroll down a little further, you just saw a bunch of cartridges. Here's a 22 long rifle. Here's a 9mm. Here's a 45 ACP. Here's a 223, and here's a 30-06. Any one of these will cure a man of that behavior instantly. Thing is, his sisters blame your mom. Oh, gosh. Said he shouldn't have been arrested. Gosh! The fact that they can do what they do and get a shorter stretch in jail than a tax cheat is truly unfathomable. Yeah. Justice system is more like an injustice system. Is there any reason to go in Alva's house after the fact? I don't know, let's just go in. Eating your comfort food right now. Ah. I'm still really stuffed from dinner. I don't think I'm going to eat anything the rest of the night. Okay, is it really stealing? If she... What was that twirl Zayla just did? That was weird. Zayla, this is no time to bust out in a dance. Ugh. Well, you know what they say happens to those guys when they go to prison. Oftentimes when they get to prison, they don't live long. I heard of one guy who went to prison for that here within the past year or two. Did not even last 2 hours in prison. Less than 2 hours after they put him in, he was dead.
Staying safe, I hope.
And nobody shed a tear. Throw the sisters in there too. Wild that they would defend him in any way. I am drawing such a blank here. Where do we go in this town to meet Falion? He was surrounded by enablers. Enablers who turn into defenders. Gosh. Where do we go to meet Falion? Why am I drawing such a blank? He's not in the tavern, is he? Sisters were essentially saying...
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
What he did should not matter. The fact that he did it just to me, who his own daughter, their niece as well. Gosh. What is wrong with people?
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent
Put
you a
in
room.
the burning HE double hockey sticks is actually wrong with people. And people who think like that are allowed to drive and go out and vote. And might have kids of their own one day. That's terrifying to think about. Well. Look to Dusty's cuteness for comfort if need be. I am drawing such a blank, I do not remember where to go to talk to Falion. Did it to his own daughter, and yet they still defended him. Yeah, that's what blows my mind about the whole situation. There's a lot wrong with people these days. Yeah. I'm to the point where if suddenly tomorrow the world was somehow less crazy, it would confuse me. I've just about gotten used to the world, desensitized to the world just being insane. At least we have Inigo to cheer us up. Yes, indeed. And Dusty, too. If the system won't deal with it, their new neighbors on the inside will have no problem cleaning them up. That's what we call prison justice. Have a chocolate rabbit with my name on it to help you right now. Oh, lovely. After I'm done streaming for the night, I might have more of my Cadbury mini eggs. I never cared for the full-size eggs. The filling in them always hurt my teeth. It was always an odd texture. I always preferred the mini eggs that, again, are essentially just oversized M&Ms. Very, very good oversized M&Ms. Falion should be somewhere in the marsh or in his house. Okay. I remember being able to follow him out to the marsh to see what he does. But again, Morthal is sadly unfinished. I always liked Morthal. It's a delightfully creepy, mysterious place. I always liked this mist that was hanging in the marsh.
These trees look like they are in pain.
Oh, okay. Clearly, Inigo does not feel the same way about Morthal.
You have something to say? I am thinking how crazy life can be sometimes. It is brutal, bewildering, and beautiful.
Indeed, Inigo, when it isn't completely and utterly terrifying.
I am thinking that it is good to stop and think from time to time.
Yes, that's what we wish the people in the justice system would do.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Since he's not there, he should be at his house. Okay. Head back toward town, I suppose. I've gone everywhere except the right place. Anyway, I like the mysterious vibe that Morthal has to it. Here we go. Look at the moon rising behind the trees and that haze in the marsh. This is... okay. Screenshot opportunity. Here we go. Morthal in a nutshell in one screenshot. This is nice. I always found Morthal intriguingly creepy, spooky. That's why his house is usually locked, but he's not hard to get along with, huh? The mud crab arm sticking out of the ground, yes. It's his IOB back signal. I will return. Again, years ago, I had a mod that replaced the mud crab chattering noise with Mr. Krabs' laugh from SpongeBob. Mud crabs would pop out of the ground and go, hi, 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 hi. Ah, it was funny. And then I believe you would also hear Plankton yell, "God, Garif, he's naked!" I wish I could, yeah, wish I could give all of you a hug. Well, since I'm not there to do it in person, we'll have to settle for
yes,
my character hugging Inigo on screen. Inigo, give me a hug. Atta boy. Atta blue boy.
If it isn't the Slayer,
Oh, there he is.
witches, how can I assist you?
You are a hard person to
If
find,
you
sir.
stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Morthal was where I decided that a knock-knock button. You know they're in there, but you can't get their attention. After the stream is done, you have Pokemon Legends to keep you company or watching other YouTube videos. Thank you for the thought. Yes, thank you for being here so consistently for these streams. We're always glad to have you.
Place.
Always
My
vent as needed in chat.
Are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
What can you tell me about the area?
The marsh is treacherous. You do well to not wander at night.
Oh yeah, there's mud crabs that take 2 whole health points of damage. Nick Valentine angry. Do I know the name Nick Valentine? That sounds familiar. I suppose we'll go wake up the Jarl and she'll send us on a mission to follow Falion so we can witness it.
The
Whoa!
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane! What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold.
Become your nightly routine to
The
de-stress
title of
after...
Thane
Oh, I'm
is
glad
an
to hear it.
honor, a gift for your service.
Nick is from Fallout
Guards
4.
will
Oh,
know
okay.
to look the other way if you
I
tell
still
them
need
who
to
you
play
are.
that. My friend Joe gifted me the game for my birthday. I still need to play it, but usually I'm busy doing Skyrim for these streams. Same voice actor. Ah, okay, that makes sense. They're both Bethesda games. Alright, we have to wake the Jarl up in the middle of the night. Why am I turning this into a song? I do not know. Oh, Jarl!
Good to see you. That which is unknown can... Some time will prove
Maybe I need to be
me
a certain level before she tells me to follow
All right.
Falion. Better than 3, nothing can beat it. Okay. Carjo liked the look of the wall, as he tends to do. Sometimes I turn around and find Carjo stuck inside the wall. Yeah, Carjo, we're talking about you. Let's see. Around the conclusion of last night's stream, we were talking about in chat about becoming a Thane in solitude. Or that is, Hjalmark, I should say. Hjalmark. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't we go talk to the good people in solitude about becoming a Thane there? I might have already helped enough people there to just automatically be Thane. Never played Fallout before, but I've seen playthroughs. Okay, when I do finally get around to playing that game, I'll make it a point to look out for that character. Hello, welcome aboard. Good to see you. And a big thank you to everyone who's watching so far. Hope everyone is having a pleasant evening. Nick and Hancock. Okay. Anytime you hear Nick Valentine's voice actor, you go, oh, hey, Nick. Does that game have any other voice actors in common with Skyrim?
Good to see you.
I've helped your people as you asked. Oh, okay.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations.
Why did I say he all mark?
I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Whichever hold this is.
I'll also notify my guards
Hey, I'm a
of your
Thane.
title. Wouldn't want
Give me
them to
another
think
heavy
of
weapon that I'll never
common
use,
rabble
please.
now.
I thank you.
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Good talking to you.
Have to talk with Nick through the main quest, so you'll never be able to miss him. Same with Hancock. Ah, okay. Carrier, adorable French cutie. Codsworth. Okay. Need to remember to look out for some of these characters when I do finally get around to playing that game. Nick and Piper. Huh. Carjo is the best looking Tomcat in the game. Yeah. Of all the vanilla followers, I always thought he was the coolest looking and sounding. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's one of the only vanilla followers who can effectively use any type of weapon. Archery, one-handed or two-handed. Carjo, you're cool. Everybody likes you.
What can I do for you, friend?
Just keep being cool.
Khajiit will follow.
Yeah, do that too. Eventually we'll get Carjo some Stalrim armor. I think that armor's a good look for him. There are no winners in the Skyrim war. Both are losing to the Thalmor, which is why I think the Thalmor will be the major evil in ES6. Yes! Codsworth is your robot butler who is with you in the beginning of the game. Ah, interesting.
At least from the outside.
Yeah, the Thalmor are manipulating both sides for their gain. I think they know a divided Skyrim is weaker, is a more vulnerable target for them, so thus they keep shaking the jar.
Turned the whole town on its head.
Oh, Zayla.
Still here. You lead, I'll follow.
I'm just killing time till we get another letter from Rollis. I get jump scared by yet another courier. Why is everyone a cat? Because I always have the same 3 Khajiit followers with me every single playthrough. The 3 Whiskerteers. Always have Inigo, always have Zayla, always have Carjo, and for the first time in several years, I'm a Khajiit too. Haven't played as a Khajiit since my original first playthrough on the Xbox 360 years ago. Where are all these guards going?
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear. South of Dragon Bridge. Can't find a trace of them.
Falmer. You mean the guard? Zayla is Lydia, but she does use the same voice actor, female even-toned. The guard? Oh, the guard over by the city hall. I believe he is part of the same mod. He is also part of Dominion's more Khajiit. A lot of these Khajiit characters from this mod just use human voices since there's not enough actual lines recorded in the proper, correct Khajiit voices. Let's go check. Yeah, this guy's part of the same mod.
You're the one saved the fire festival. I remember.
You don't sound like a Khajiit. He has the same mane as Carjo. Yeah, he has kind of a
What is
similar
it?
look to Karjo, just different colors.
Trouble?
I believe he is also part of the same mod.
If you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus.
Oh, there goes Zayla saying random stuff again. Yeah, they're all part of the mod. Dominion's more Khajiit. It adds a handful of new Khajiit characters here and there. There was another one called More Cats of Skyrim. Cats is spelled with a K, but I thought it was a bit excessive. They were just everywhere. Couldn't go into a tavern without tripping over 12 new Khajiit characters who weren't there before. It was a bit excessive. It was a bit much. Uh-oh, guys. AI voices still sound off? Yeah. Some other voice actors. You might be a Nord? Uh-oh. You're one of the hardy, strong-spirited native people of Skyrim. Not a car. Okay. Well, somebody just smacked their head on that sign.
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal
Oh, this rude lady.
those robes from a real wizard?
We don't have to put up with people's rudeness. Filthy Nord barbarian. Suppose there would be logical in-lore examples of Khajiit raised in other provinces having the accent of their upbringing. Yeah, that kind of would explain Zayla just having a regular human voice. Maybe she was born and raised in Skyrim. Maybe she was adopted by Nords. How come you don't use the Destruction Khajiit from the college? He can level to infinity. Oh, Jazargo. I use him sometimes. In fact, I might have used him earlier this playthrough, and well, being Jazargo, he kept lighting my other followers on fire, and they would all try to fight him. Probably going to be an armorless bound bow user, not a stereotypical Nord. Okay. That or Khajiit. Civilized Britain, I'd never be seen with the Nord in public. Probably use Jazargo and summons too.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Sometimes I'll take Jazargo along so we can hear his conversations with Inigo. Smart Blue Cat, Inigo's creator, cleverly reuses vanilla dialogue in such a way that they have flowing conversations that make sense. It's ingenious.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Yep, there's that. Let's sate that appetite.
You wouldn't happen to have any sweet rolls, would you? No? Okay.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
You can't buy a sweet roll from the menu, and yet they're all over the tables in here. What kind of sense does that? Oh, I think this guy's part of that same mod. I think he's also from Dominions. Does this prove that I am a real wizard? Yeets her with the NPC ejector spell. Yeah. Inigo is still my favorite Khajiit mod. Inigo is my favorite mod in general, period. New grass mod. Ah, scenery. One of my favorite mods is also one of the simplest. It's just called Flower Fields, and, well, it adds fields of, well, flowers. Really adds to the scenery of the game. Adds to the scenery of an already really scenic, really pretty game. There's a mod that lets you buy off the shelf, I think. Oh, okay. Smart Blue Cat is a great dude and an ingenious modder, one of the pillars of the community. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. He's from Scotland. When he talks, his Scottish accent sounds really cool, too. For the longest time, I don't remember if I was misinformed by somebody on YouTube or in a forum. For the longest time, I thought he was Canadian. I don't know how in the world I got to thinking that Smart Blue Cat was Canadian. Then I heard in the interview with him on the, I believe, the Jessa channel on YouTube. And I stood corrected. Turns out he's Scottish. Dusty is moving. Yeah, she's getting comfy. Doing what she can to stay comfy and, well, stay cute. She's good at comfy and she's good at cute, as you well know. Learned how to create followers from many tutorials, but Lucian's creator really helped you. Oh, okay. That's cool that he would help you directly like that.
You got business at the stables? If you're heading up to Solitude, you should stop to check out the view on the way. It's a good one.
Just going this way to add this mill to the map. Going down the haphazard cliff way. Maybe somebody down here has a quest we can do. Wonder what Lucian thinks of wandering around with a team of Khajiits. That explains why he can roll his R's. Yeah, I never could roll R's. It's a skill I don't have.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Not directly his videos. Oh, okay, cool. Gertrude hot chocolates, caramel candy. Ooh. Yeah, probably gonna have some more of my Cadbury mini eggs before the night's over. What's this place on the compass? Ooh, if that's Miko's shack, let's go. Whoops.
They did not know who they were messing with.
Let's go see if Miko's there. Sometimes, if you have a dog with you, Inigo has special lines of dialogue just for the dog. I won't keep him with me all the time. I find having a dog constantly following you around and barking in-game to actually be kind of annoying. As much as I love dogs in real life, in-game, in Skyrim, I find them slightly annoying. So I think what let's do, let's rescue Miko and we'll leave him at my house in Falkreath. We'll leave him at Lakeview Manor. Miko shack. Yes, it is. I read the dude's journal. All my years living in the woods, it looks like the rock joint will finally be the end of me. I guess that's fine. All my friends are long dead. The only one left is poor Miko. He was always a loyal companion, and I know he'll be able to take care of himself. I hope someday I'll see him again. Aw. Rest in peace, good sir. Let's go see about finding this Miko and giving them a new safe place to stay. Annoying and not particularly helpful, yeah. Don't have chocolate, but you have smoked salmon. Oh, I do love salmon. Oh, Miko! There he is. Well, let's at least take him home and give him a... Whoops! Miko, come back, boy! I don't think Dusty likes my whistling.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from Auroric's Stead.
And there was also poor Miko, whose owner was dead.
Is there
Oh, this
anyone
conversation
special
again.
for you back home?
Of course. I mean, I hope they're not actually waiting for me per se, but I'm sure my parents will be glad to have me back when this is all over.
I was not talking about your parents, my friend.
No? Then what did you mean?
I meant, do you have a partner?
Oh, I see. Well, yes, we're all partners here, aren't we? Partners in crime.
And now you are being deliberately obtuse.
And you are being nosy.
Hey, fair enough. Maybe they are really ugly.
Inigo, that's so rude, but so funny. Dusty, shut up. I'm trying to sleep over here. Yeah. Come along, Miko. You're gonna come stay at Lakeview Manor. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you can manage dogs with AFT as well. All right.
Uh-huh.
The chirp. Yes.
All set?
Got another good chirp out of Dusty. Dusty, you're so cute. I wish you could all pet her and experience for yourself just how unbelievably soft her fur is. All right. Let's walk down the road a bit and see if Inigo has anything to say to Miko. I do know from past experience, Inigo will have dialogue for dogs, specifically Mr. Dusty Chirp. You should be able to rewind the stream a little bit and hear it, and then fast forward back to real time. Sorry about the ads. What a wild-looking squad. Jeez. Well, Inigo turned like he was going to say something to Miko. Inigo keeps looking at Miko like he's going to say something to him, but then he doesn't do it. It's okay, Inigo. Oops. Maybe he's just looking at him because he keeps barking. Miko is cool, though, and not nearly obnoxious as those infernal death hounds from Dawn Guard. Agreed. Overabundance of death hounds. Well, maybe eventually we'll hear something from Inigo said directly to Miko. Let's be on the listen for dialogue from Inigo. And eventually I'll fast travel back to Lakeview Manor, and that's where Miko will stay, safe and sound. He'll be our guard dog. I keep almost accidentally saying Minigo instead of Miko. Well, Minigo could certainly guard the house effectively. He's tiny enough that he can hide anywhere. Boy, Blaze is just charging right in there. Undead bark is like nails on a chalkboard, yeah. Someone was doing a playthrough and Lucian and Inigo got into a fight. Had them both as followers and they never had any kind of argument. Wow. What would we call this squad of beings? I don't know. Or perhaps just that, the squad of beings. Inigo, Carjo, and Zayla are... Wow, Lucian. They are the three Whisketeers. If we have Jazargo with us, we're the Furtastic Four. Wait, my character's also a Khajiit. Okay, we're the Furtastic Four, and if we recruit yet another Khajiit follower, we're the... even Furtastic or 5? I don't know. Some more fire with your fire. Lucian, you were oblivious to a skeleton just then. No Elder Scrolls pun intended. Forgot how bloodthirsty Blaze is. Oh yeah, nothing's gonna stop Blaze.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Blaze craves violence. And so does Miko, apparently. you became a werewolf, you could be Cat Dog and the Three-Whiskered Kid. Well, technically, this playthrough, I already am a werewolf. How many mages with a death wish are there? There's been a few of them in this place. Nicely handled, everybody. You alright there, Zayla? You don't look very happy. Okay. Could call this squad the IDK squad. The I don't know. Like with the Muppets, how Gonzo always referred to himself as a whatever. We're the whatever squad. We're the hodgepodge. We're the hodgepodge who live in a lodge. And arrows and dragons and mages we dodge. Look, Mommy, it's the I don't know squad. Anyway, let's see. I won't fast travel all the way. I'll cut the trip basically in half. Let's go here. 1 a.m. Gonna do it for me. Okay, have a good rest of your night. Thank you for watching. Hope we'll see you back here again soon. I think we'll walk the rest of the way to Lakeview Manor from here, but first, whenever I fast travel here, I wait for the funny dialogue from Inigo. Was that? Yes. I was wondering if anyone would notice. Miko, courtesy of a mod I have installed, has the voice of a Drimmer. Oblivion take you! Part of why I wanted to continue down the road with Miko. I'm also
Whoever
hoping...
commissioned that monument was really overcompensating for something.
There we go. There's the funny dialogue I was waiting for from Inigo. I was hoping we'd also hear Inigo talking directly to Miko. We might still yet. In the meantime, let's get more of that Dremora dialogue from Miko. Roasted crab, anybody?
That takes care of that.
That's one of my favorite mods. Oh, cheer up, Zayla.
I'm right behind you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
That's the spirit. You and Inigo have nice
The
smiles.
crab gave birth to a load of little ones, then died of exhaustion. Having a brood of little nippers must be tiring.
Thought that was Bob from accounting. Technically, he could still be summoned. Inigo still has the Sanguine Rose. He just hasn't used it in a while. I think he's content with all of his proper weapons that actually do more damage. Bob's on a nice vacation, more or less. Miko was taking a bath. Miko was from Oblivion. I'm hoping eventually we'll hear that dialogue between Inigo and Karjo I was trying to
How
hear.
may I serve you? We follow then.
Dusty. Bob sent his dog. Oh, there you are.
You want to talk?
Inigo, how many sweet rolls do you have in your inventory?
New?
Alright, I'm going to get back just 4 of these 6 from Inigo. Let him hang on to 2. Miko was just like Clive. The dialogue I want to hear, it's very, very important that Inigo has precisely 2 sweet rolls in his inventory. Very much enjoy hearing the Drimera's in combat lines. Yes!
All set?
And of all things, we get to hear them from Miko. He looks like such an innocent dog, too. He always looks so innocent and happy. Heard a Dusty chirp. Aw. Do have the other lapel mic right next to her head right now, so if she chirps even a tiny little bit, we should hear it. Let's give her a little chin scratch right now and see if she'll chirp. No, not right now. She must be sound asleep. Well, she did have quite the active day of running around zoomies and just being really active and really playful. All right, who's over here trying to do what?
Hey, Lucian, this way.
Oh, vigilant. I'm taking the fire salts if that's cool. Well, let us continue on to Lakeview Manor, and hopefully we'll hear more of those Drimera lines from Miko on the way there. Hoping we'll hear Inigo actually talking to Miko, too. Thank you very, very much, everyone who's watching so far. I think Dusty's dreaming. She's twitching in her sleep again. Oh yeah, she's twitching. Oh, she's so cute, it ought to be illegal. I think I missed my turn. Yeah, I did. Oh well. That wouldn't happen to be Brittle Shin Pass, would it? Aha! That can serve as a shortcut right through the mountains. Rabbit made you think of a Drimera rabbit. A rabbit with a Drimera voice. Oh, that would be amazing. Imagine a rabbit be like, Oblivion, take you! Meet your end, mortal. That would be amazing. Except if they do make that mod, they also have to make the voice, again, take my would-be Minigo approach and make the voice, like, high-pitched. Oblivion, take you! The rabbit from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I haven't seen anyone reference Guy on a buffalo in a while. Gotta get away from the bear. Oh wait, I'm on the buffalo. Been a minute since I watched those videos. I need to give those a rewatch. I wonder if there's A buffalo mod for Skyrim. Surely there is. And B, is one of the buffaloes from the mod right up it. That would be cool. Imagine being in Skyrim and actually being the guy on the buffalo. your gun on a stump. On a buffalo. Oh, those videos were funny. Another old favorite video of mine was on the Aeronauts channel of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. It was called Bane Outtakes. And because you can't see Bane's mouth, it's covered by that mask, you can dub him over and more or less make him say whatever you want. It doesn't have to make any sense whatsoever. And it was really, really funny. So yeah, definitely give the Bane Outtakes video on the Aeronauts channel a watch. That is some funny, funny stuff. Then I think they did a follow-up to that video. They did a short Bane Outtakes Christmas edition follow-up. Funny stuff. I still maintain one of the funniest things I've ever watched on YouTube was the Mad Lib Madness series of videos by Joe Santagato. The Joe Santagato and his brother Keith just playing Mad Libs, but filling the Mad Libs with whatever crazy dialogue they want to. Not safe for work. If you're watching it at work, definitely have earbuds in. No exaggeration, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Chase him back. Yeah, because guess what? I own a buffalo. Gosh, those videos were funny. YouTube was a brighter, happier, more cheerful place. Not that I don't sometimes enjoy stuff with a creepy vibe to it. Again, Morthal right here in Skyrim, hello. Random mage fights Miko, and here's you meet your end mortal. Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite mods. It's just too funny. There's a spider in the lake. A sentence I never thought I'd say out loud. And I get to follow it up with a question I never thought I would ask, and that is, why is there a spider in the lake? Inigo! It's spider time, my friend. Whoa! Forgot I gave the explodey staff to Lucian. Alright, what's over here? What do we got? Another spider! Inigo, it's your lucky day.
Your brainless existence is at an end.
Nicely handled. Took an arrow in the knee. Seems to be the story of every guard. I still haven't heard that line from Inigo yet. If you give Inigo guard armor, you can sometimes hear him reference the arrow in the knee line. Now you have to become a guard. Indeed. Hope we'll eventually hear that dialogue from Inigo. Yes, Dusty's looking very, very cute. Very, very nappy. Again, she had quite the active day. She was running all over the house, jumping up and down off the furniture and doing her playful bluff attacks of people's feet. Twitching in her sleep, yeah, sometimes she dreams. And when she dreams, her face and sometimes her paws start twitching. In fact, her paw just twitched a little bit just then. She is the cutest cat I've ever had the good fortune of taking care of. She's pretty chill and well-behaved most of the time, but sometimes when she's playing, she does still bite a little too hard and doesn't always understand that she bites too hard when she's playing, so we're trying to work on that. There's ways to train a cat out of that. One thing I read was as soon as they bite, you immediately stop playing and walk away. And eventually, cats, being the smart animals they are, learn that, oh, okay, when I bite, playtime's over. Hey, Nazim, just want to get you. Oh, yes. Everybody here hates Nazim as well. Irish Wolfhound twitches in her sleep. Oh. I think I accidentally terminated Nazim this playthrough. Not that anybody will miss him. I kept launching him with the ejector force spell. And I just realized I haven't seen him in a while, so whoops. I meant to keep him alive so Inigo could keep scaring him off. Oopsie-doo.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
Why did I pick up that bucket? Okay, let's see. Iron fittings, a lock. Alchemy lab, arcane enchanter. Don't mind if I do. 2 iron fittings to put in a chandelier. For not having a chandelier, we already have plenty of lighting. Dusty. So anyway, we'll keep working on the biting thing with Dusty and see if we can get her to cut it out. Popped off a shot. Fell off the buffalo. Turn Nazim into a vampire in-game. I ought to just use the cheat spell on him and make him really tiny. Turn him into a little action figure so everywhere he goes, people just laugh at him. Oh, Nazim, you look a little shorter than I remember.
Very funny. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Now, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Even when he was really tiny, he'd still be bragging about his precious Cloud District. I like how you can just get materials and swing a hammer a few times and boom, you immediately have what you need to make all this stuff. Other than the mounted elk head, I don't think I'll go for any of the other mounted animals. Again, the Horker just looks horrified. And the goat just looks... The goat looks like he's some part of cult ritual and he's about to kill somebody. Or he's about to be killed. Who knows?
What do you need, Guardian?
I need there to not be goat heads on my wall that look like they were sacrificed by a cult.
Yes, champion.
Oh wait, there aren't any because I'm not going to put them in here. Inigo said, run away and may I let you keep them to Nazim. Oh yes. Let Nazim keep his teeth. Dusty is very, very adorable. She always naps in the most seemingly impossible positions, but I guess she's comfortable. Oh, she just stretched a little bit in her sleep. Gosh, she's cute. Iron ingot. Okay, we can at least put in some tables and chairs. We'll skip the mounted animals. Ah, this place is coming right along. Better watch what you do. Break your gun on a stump! Forgot how, but you can have a guard skeever in the basement of your built houses. A guard skeever? Huh. That's different. Is that vanilla, or is it part of a mod? Oh yeah, we were going to leave Miko here at the house. Miko, you're our guard dog now. Congratulations. Good boy.
Yes, champion of Azura.
Eventually, I ought to go back to Whiterun and get our 2 adopted daughters and have them come stay at this house. They can get away from Braith. Everybody hates Braith. Should park the cat way you can contort yourself when you sleep. Yeah, one of my younger brothers could fold himself up to like half his normal size when we were on road trips. Fall asleep in one of the bucket seats of the van. We would look at him and be very, very confused. We didn't understand how he was as comfortable as he was. Oh well. Oh, Dusty looks so comfy. She loves that recliner. The pet opportunity. If you kill all but one of the skeevers, the final one often becomes non-aggressive and runs into a corner. You can choose to spare this last skeever, allowing it to roam your basement as a pet. Okay. I remember in a previous playthrough a few years ago when my Nord Dragonborn was actually married to Zayla right here. One time Zayla was like, I heard some noise in the basement. Could you go check it out? We just went down to the basement and wiped out all the skeevers. I didn't know you could keep one of them. Wonder if that'll happen again. Have a Raven Castle the next time you hear a guard say something about an arrow. I'm locking him in my gothic basement in Raven Castle. Mind you, that basement is creepy and eerie. All for one arrow in the knee joke. Jeez. Oh, bear. Okay, there's what I'm sick of in game. There's too many bears. Surely there's a mod that reduces the number of bears in game. Or if not, it at least reduces the rate at which they respawn. There's too many freaking bears in the game. Oh, there's about to be one less. Whoa! Lucian's not playing around since I gave him that hag staff. Hag staff? Isn't that a town in Arizona? No. Well, the house is coming right along. Of all the Hearthfire houses, Lakeview Manor was always my favorite one. In fact, why don't we go ahead and fast travel to Whiterun? Tell the kiddos to head on out here. The dragon attacks you hate. They wouldn't be a problem if you were on a buffalo. There might be a buffalo mod for Skyrim. I'll have to look into that. Is there A buffalo mod, and B, is it available on the Xbox if there is? Then I'd be, well, I'm a female Khajiit this playthrough. I'd be a girl on a buffalo. A gal on a buffalo. Skeevers in the basement is a random encounter event. It typically occurs in the cellars of player-built homes where a steward or adopted child may alert you to the strange noises leading to an infestation. Ah, okay. Even after you beat the main quest, the dragons still come and... yeah. Oh, there's Aaron leaving my house again. Aaron, I see you were back here simping from Yol. They still kill the NPCs, yeah. Alright, come on.
Mama, you're back. Wanna play a game?
Get right now, we're moving.
Braith is a big meanie.
It's time for us to
Lars
move.
and me what to do. Really? Where are we going?
Lakeview Manor, my house in... Can I not tell her to go to Lakeview Manor? Okay. Why?
Take care.
Oh well.
Hmm?
How about the other one? Oh, Sissa.
I played with the Lucy in the park today.
Time for us to move.
Really? Where are we going?
Apparently you can't go. Oh, I probably can't send them to Lakeview Manor until I've built a child's bedroom there. That makes sense. Okay. Legendary dragons. Yeah, the legendary dragons look so cool, though. Oop, just got another chirp out of Dusty. You need the kids' room. I figured that was what the problem was, and thank you. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. If anyone's watching who hasn't subscribed yet, please do consider doing so. This stream is also duplicated on Twitch and Kick. If you're watching there and there's no one in chat but spam bots, come on over to YouTube on my channel of the same name. Need to build 2 child beds in the bedroom. Okay. I realized that all too late. Whoops. Thank you. A Dusty chirp. Yes. Got another cute little chirp out of the cute little cat. Cute little kitty. When Dusty first started showing up, they can sleep upstairs as well. Oh, okay. Bully the Giant by Fus Rodal with no cooldown. I used to have a mod that got rid of the shout cooldown. The Dragonborn being able to spit out shouts just as fast as they could talk always made more sense to me, so... Let's see, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Dusty. Dusty, when she first started showing up, was noticeably smaller than she is now. She's definitely gotten bigger. We guesstimated she was maybe about 6 months old. And that's been about 6 months since then, so... we would guesstimate she's about a year old now, so still has a lot of the kitten energy. I guess hence all the running around and still wanting to bite. And bite. And bite. And bite, 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 bite. She's cute, but she bites.
Come on in.
Getting a low battery warning on the lapel mic I'm using. I might have to commandeer the Dusty mic. Surely even the Dragonborn can get a sore throat. Yeah. But until then, you should just be able to Fus Rodal, Fus Rodal, Fus Rodal, Fus Rodal as fast as you can. Anyway. Low battery warning on the mic I'm using now. I think I'm going to turn it off and switch over to the mic I put by Dusty. I'm not going to be streaming until... Let's see. I usually stream till a little after 1 o'clock, so... maybe the battery will last until then. Okay, if this microphone goes dead, then I'll confiscate the Dusty mic. Commandeer. Just trying to find things to do to pass the time till that next letter from Rawless arrives.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Giant at Secunda's kiss.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Let's check it out. Came up with a method to play Ring around the Rosie with the Giant years ago. You run up behind them with the shield and attack them with a melee weapon. They will try to spin around to hit you. I remember Scatsberry doing something like that to an enemy years ago. Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Funny stuff. Might have to be daytime for this funny dialogue from Inigo to trigger.
Something troubling you? Okay, what is next on the agenda?
Yeah, let's try waiting until 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. How's Nazir doing and Cicero? Well, for once, I did let Cicero live this playthrough, so he's well as far as I know. I'm sure Nazir's not thrilled about him still being there. Right before their hammer hits, use the shield. They will bounce right back around and just keep doing that over and over again. That actually sounds really funny. See if we can get this funny Inigo dialogue to trigger.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
If it doesn't, we'll continue on to take care of that giant.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself
No,
and your
Nazir,
kin
I
to
think
a choice
I
cut of
actually
steak
realized
or
when
tender
this
rack of
playthrough.
ribs.
That's right. Mock the town beggar like
That
everyone
thanks to me, he's
else.
scared to
But
ever
I've got
come
a
back
right
to
to
the
browse,
marketplace.
don't I? I ain't hurting anyone.
Oh, Mike died. Uh-oh.
Make it quick, then. I don't want your stink driving my customers away.
The gods smile on them who show
Okay,
charity.
switching to the other mic. Can you still hear me? Oops.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm.
Okay. Commandeering Dusty's microphone. Hope everyone can still hear me. Put the other one back on the charger now.
Bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Sorry about that. Well, as I was grabbing the microphone from Dusty, I believe we got another chirp out of her. It's weird how homeless guys will aggro if you throw a gold coin at them with telekinesis. Well, if they just got hit with a heavy gold coin, they're probably not going to be very happy. I remember seeing a picture of a homeless guy on the side of the road years ago with a sign that said, "Bet you can't hit me with a quarter." And my dark, twisted little teenage mind wanted to go to the bank, get a whole roll of quarters and a slingshot, and, well, you get the idea.
I can spare you a little gold. Here you are, friend.
This war's bad
Oh,
for business.
thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
My pleasure. May your luck rise.
Still warm from the oven.
Oh, don't mind Inigo just being the best thing that ever happened to Skyrim.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
I wouldn't be happy either. I bet that hurts. Yes,
Fruit
indeed.
and fresh vegetables for sale.
Don't know why these past couple of playthroughs it's been so hard to get the invisibility-related dialogue from Inigo to trigger. I love making Brynjolf angry.
Had enough of fish and fowl?
I would imagine I would too if I tried it.
Your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Yeah, Inigo will on occasion talk to the homeless people and give them money. Inigo just calmly, casually being the best thing that ever happened to Skyrim, in my opinion. Best follower mod ever made, and even just the best mod ever made in general, period. Well, looks like he's not wanting to say his invisibility dialogue right now. Maybe we'll try that again later. Let's see, where are we headed to take care of this giant? Man, how far away is this giant? Maybe it's one of those weird moments where I can't see the quest marker till we're outside the gate. Yeah, Inigo can talk to homeless people and give them money. That one guy he just talked to in Whiterun will sometimes look at him and say, "You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?" And Inigo will laugh and say, "I was born fuzzy." Remember a guy named Colin doing a tutorial on how to get rid of his fleas. Probably Colin Burton. I'm subscribed to him. If any of you would like to see videos from another great Skyrim YouTuber, yeah, definitely consider subscribing to Colin Burton. He and I have been subscribed to each other and commenting on each other's stuff for years. Found Sophia follower mod to be annoying, but her auto teleport is useful. Yeah, I tried Sophia for all of 5 minutes before I immediately backed out to the main menu and uninstalled her. Sophia did not last long with me. Anybody not familiar with her? First of all, be glad you're not familiar with her. And secondly, however a 12 or 13-year-old, imagine how he would want a female character in an RPG to be written, and that's basically what Sophia is. Yep, Colin Burton. He was the one who I learned about the Fade Other spell from that lets you turn people invisible. So if you're able to turn Inigo invisible, that can potentially trigger... Whoa, and suddenly there was Karjo and Zayla. That will sometimes trigger his funny invisibility-related dialogue. Oh, townsfolk, I am a ghost. Ooh. Very funny. This playthrough, I can't seem to get it to work in Whiterun. And why did I just try to turn a saber cat invisible? Flames. Flame. Oh. Wow, the squad made short work of that one, but okay.
I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
Can I help you? Was there anything
I don't remember how we trigger the dialogue, but apparently you can find out from Inigo that his middle name is Colin. I'm not even joking. Love your Skyrim live streaming. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad you're enjoying it. Trying to do these nightly as long as people keep enjoying them. Long as people keep enjoying them, I'll keep doing them. Trying to get good at this. Took me a while to figure out the right encoder settings, so every time there was a rainstorm and man, that staff Lucian has must be really powerful. Yeah, Inigo's face says it all. There's the face of a guy who just saw Lucian use a very powerful staff. Anyway, took me a while to find the right encoder settings that didn't instantly make the frame rate tank. Whenever there was like a rainstorm or a snowstorm or something. Ah, here is the giant in question. Hey, Inigo, let's do something really, really silly. You're going to be Minigo for just a second, and then you're not going to be.
Yes, my friend.
Oh, Inigo, please don't pee right now.
I am thinking that original thoughts are good, but hard to manufacture. What would you have me do? Yes.
Go take care of that giant in comedic fashion.
Good idea.
That's how you make Minigo and Infinigo. Most mysterious location you found in Skyrim. I randomly happened on a place called The Chill that I didn't even know was on the map till I found it by accident near the outpost of Septimus Cygnus. And then, what's another good one? And not a really mysterious one, but a really scenic one was the Shrine to Talos above. Let's see. Somewhere in this area, the trail to Arkwind Point, there's a really neat Shrine to Talos somewhere here on this mountainside that overlooks it. maybe it's a little mysterious. It's kind of secluded, but it's more scenic than anything. In fact, before, let's see, I'm still going to be streaming for a little bit yet tonight. Why don't we go see if we can find that shrine to Talos? Well, first we need to make Inigo a more sane size again. You've all met Minigo. Well, here's a reintroduction to Infinigo. If you've always liked Inigo, but for some reason wished he was the size of the Statue of Liberty, well, there you go. Cheat spell options. Scale 1. Find his hitbox between his feet, and boom, he's back to normal. And now the guy's bringing his special tainted cow to give to the giants. I think you're a little late for that, good sir. Alright, good to see you again. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for watching, as always. Well, he's just dropping the cow off.
We could get warm by that.
And the other giant doesn't seem to care about what we just did. Never liked him anyway. No, we are the hunters. Indeed. Ow. Go tell them the giant is pushing up daisies. And then, yeah, let's go see if we can find that scenic shrine to Talos above the trail to Arkwyn Point. Really neat place. All right. Got the other microphone back on the charger, so we should be good to go for 2 microphones. One for me, one for Dusty. Next stream. Inigo, we could get one by that big fire. It's like, Inigo, if anything here is big, it's you, sir. Found a secret stash behind Dragon's Reach. It was a locked, strong box. Huh. As in the outside of the building? Behind Dragon's Reach. Huh, maybe I'll go look for that out of curiosity here in a minute.
Wow, look at that road. Are you a wizard?
Yes, indeed.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
I am not your servant, thank you very much. In fact, have some of this. Whee!
We can never rest easy, for Baldra's enemies will not.
Why is the dude out here on the porch? Forgot what Scatsberry said afterwards when Inigo said that. I do remember at some point, I believe in the same video, I could be mistaken, Inigo said, I smell cheese. Scatsberry, oh, can't I just stand here without someone just talking about cheese?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Outside when you first go to the left. Okay. When you walk up to the main entrance, turn left. Yeah, I'll check that out real quick. Thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Cheese is overrated, to be honest. I like cheese though. I like a good strong cheddar. Gouda. Swiss. Darn it, now I want cheese.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Oh, rude little child.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Oh, gosh. Asking because of the lyrics you put on here. Has been hotel fan, sinister fears. Have a holographic poster. Ooh. Okay, looking for a strong box behind Dragon's Reach. In here? Or was I supposed to go left when I went out the door, not in? Oops. Okay, maybe I went the wrong way. Oops. Let me know if I'm going the wrong way. Yell at me in chat. Oh, this is just the jail. Okay. All the way and back. Okay. Okay. I'll go back and take another look. Whoops. Oh yeah, there's that skeleton floating down there that, as far as I know, was never explained. I think there's a connection to Maven. Was it a skeleton in another pool? I think on one of the skeletons you find a note with like a fake apology from Maven. Oh, come meet us in Whiterun, but in the middle of the night. Don't bring any weapons. Make sure you're alone. Goodbye. Oh, okay. I walked right past it. Lock strong box that requires a key. Interesting. Creepy doll. 2 gold coins. Normally I would pick up the gold coins, but I don't know what kind of curse has been placed on them. Okay. This might be one to read up on the Skyrim wiki page or something. That's interesting, to say the least. Well, as far as maybe slightly mysterious, but more than anything, just interesting and scenic location. Let's see if we can't find that shrine to Talos above the trail to Arcwind Point. Oops, make sure we're keeping Dusty in frame too. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's this shack or cabin up here. Don't remember if the guy who lives here has a quest or anything. If anyone in chat happens to know, do tell. Froke's shack. Okay, and then from here, from Froke's shack, I believe you continue up this way.
This is a stormy storm. I like it.
Go higher and higher into the stormy mountains. Ah, here it is. Here's a random little spot that a lot of people who I've talked to who have played Skyrim don't necessarily know about. Way up here in the mountains, away from anything. Oh, the auroras are coming up. That's so picturesque.
Proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Don't make me hug you, Zayla. Okay, hug me.
I'm right behind you. I know. Ready for more?
Anyway, we have the Shrine to Talos up here at this very remote, secluded spot in the mountains, just above Floki's shack here, kind of in between Floki's shack and Autumn Watch Tower. Some stuff you can pick up here. And it's a very scenic location in general. It overlooks the trail to Arkwind Point. So if we were down there walking to Arkwind Point and we turned around and came back the other way. Excuse you, Lucian. Little personal space. If we're down there on the trail to Arkwind Point and we look back this way, we can see the Shrine of Talos silhouetted, I guess, either against the mountain behind him or the sky above him, depending on the angle. Yeah, let's check out the view from down there. But yeah, this is a scenic little spot that not a lot of people seem to know about. I think I found it by accident one time when I was just exploring. It looked like there was a trail above the shack, and lo and behold, it was a trail leading to the Talos Shrine. Yeah. Instead of zooming in with the built-in magnifier function of the Xbox, let's try the free camera mod. Be cool if you met pilgrims there. Yeah. Be cool if you could meet people who were hiding from the Thalmor, still trying to worship Talos, and they were hiding up there in the mountains. That would be a neat detail. There he is up there in his little notch in the mountains. Wow, look at the stars rotating through the sky behind him. So there you go. There's a little scenic location in the game that you might not have known about. In fact, that's a cool screenshot waiting to happen right there. There we go. Free camera mod is your friend for taking cool, long-distance screenshots. As opposed to if I just try to use the built-in magnifier of the Xbox. So you see how pixelated that turns it. Just being able to actually change the camera's field of view is way better than using the Xbox's built-in magnifier. Amazing secret. Yeah, this is one of my favorite lesser-known locations. Let's go a little bit further down the trail and see how the view changes. Yeah, if you get a little more this way, he's a little bit harder to see with the mountain behind him. But if you're on this side of the trail, then you can see him silhouetted against the sky. We use a combination of the free camera and the built-in magnifier to really zoom in on him.
Excuse me,
there he is. So there, if anyone like me was playing Skyrim for years without knowing about that, well, you know now. Wonder if we'll be getting that other letter from Rollis soon. Whoops.
Be on the lookout for nocturnal predators.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite little secluded spots in the game. And then it's not just a spot necessarily, but it's a largely overlooked area in general. There's a trail, and I made a video all about this. There's a trail that starts at Lost Knife Hideout and winds up through the mountains toward Ivarstead. That I think a lot of people know about. But there's an easy to miss split in the trail that takes you through this notch in the mountains, and it ends down there close to the ritual stone. That's a scenic walk, and depending on which direction you're going, is even a useful shortcut. But it's really easy to miss. The entrance to the trail is well hidden coming from either direction. I believe intentionally so. Yeah, while we're waiting on that letter from Rawless, let's take that walk too. Want another open world game with a bunch of snow? You would recommend The Long Dark. After a decade of development, they finally released the last chapter in store. Wow, decade of development. Gee whiz. Were there any offerings at the shrine? Yeah, there were like gold coins and pieces of armor, like boots and shields and stuff. So the implication is that pilgrims have been there at some point. As far as I know, you don't actually see them or meet them, though. Dusty is finally awake. Yep, she's awake and giving herself a little groom. Usually what she does is she'll wake up and she'll get comfortable and groom herself a little bit and go right back to sleep. I'm jealous of how easily she can fall asleep and how long she can stay asleep. Alright, so it's easy to miss. There's the Stormcloak camp here, but that zigzagging set of switchbacks on the side of the mountain is actually the entrance to that trail through the mountains. It's really easy to miss if you're just following the main road of the game and your attention is on the road. You could walk right by here and never know it was here. I did that for a while. I've been playing the game for a couple of years before I found this trail by accident one day.
I think the head cracked on that one.
She was trying to cross the border, right? Yes, Dusty walked right into that Imperial ambush along with the rest of us. Hope everybody enjoyed that Skyrim edit of that Dusty video I posted today. It's not too hard if you've been drinking. See how long you can do a Skyrim City massacre. And all your followers a challenge to stay alive. Yeah, we could probably do that soon. Let's check out this trail in the mountains real quick. You have some switchbacks that kind of zigzag up the side of the mountain. This is one of my favorite road less traveled areas of the game. I still swear, the road to Bloodlit Throne, way over at the south edge of the map over here, the road leading to this place looks like there was an entire other town that was supposed to be there, but ultimately got cut because Bethesda had to make deadlines. So, same reason Morthal is in such an incomplete state. Same with getting high. Kind of fell asleep. What did you miss? If you rewind the stream a few minutes, I showed everyone where to find a secluded, little-known, easy-to-miss shrine to Talos in the middle of nowhere, well, just above Froki's shack. Really neat scenic spot that not a lot of people seem to know about. Bloodlit Throne creeps me out, yeah, because it's inhabited by freaking vampires. But anyway, I won't do the whole long drawn-out walk for the sake of time, but if you keep following this trail, it goes through the mountains and you have a nice scenic view of the waterfalls above Lost Knife Hideout. In fact, let's at least see if we can get to where the waterfalls are visible. We'll breeze through this real quick. And maybe if we fast travel back to Whiterun from there, we'll get that letter from Rawless. We'll see. Alright, is this the overlook we're looking for? Sort of. You can see where the other trail from Ivar's Stead. I believe zigzags its way down to Lost Knife Hideout in the valley below us. Thought we'd be able to see the waterfalls from here. Oh well. You might just have to take my word for it. It's a scenic walk. I even made a whole video about scenic, seldom seen places in Skyrim. What's your favorite Daedric artifact? Oh, definitely the Wabbajack. Yeah, Sanguine Rose is a good candidate as well. It's what you use to summon Bob from accounting. Oh, it's getting pretty late. I'll only be able to stream for a few more minutes, I think, but we'll try to do said City Massacre request. Oh, I think I see a courier.
I've been looking for you.
Didn't get
Got
jump
something I'm
scared
supposed
by
to
him for
deliver.
once.
Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got another letter from Rallis, but this is the last thing I'm delivering for. That place is just too much for me.
Call him Darth Maul.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, we will save right here. Actually, let's do a manual save instead of a quick save, just to be, well, safe. Hey, Inigo. Let's do something bad.
The city's changed, friend. Thieves' Guild is on the rise.
Maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Still have the free camera equipped instead of my shout. There we go. Oh, gotta remember to use that destruction magic too. Yes. No, I won't do it. Yes, I will. Wow, how effective is that armor? Gee whiz. And after all this, I'm sure all they do is make you pay a bounty and do a little bit of time in jail, and that's it. These people are so toast. Ah, literally. Favorite Daedric artifact is the Sanguine Rose. Second, Mace of Molag Ball. Yeah, I did have Karjo using the mace for a while. Oh, you're Nazim's wife, right? Here, let me send you back to them.
You're home.
What?
Did you get me a present?
Did I get you a present? Yes.
You got me
I brought you a citywide apocalypse. I hope you like it. Sure, have a sweet roll and a wooden sword. Off you go.
Thanks.
We're trying to commit mass murder.
Do something.
Oh, this is going to sit well with YouTube. Come on. Ow. Hello, John. Oh, I was going to eat him, but okay.
Help! Murder!
Actually, let's set someone on fire first and then send them flying, because why not? Fire! And off you go. Whoops. It's supposed to be a fireball flying through the air. Whoops. Ooh, was that brave? I say, is that brave? Oh, well, something like that. Whee! Aw. Whee! Aw. Come on. Eh. Oh, Fred, I never liked you. Come here. Come here. Someone's a little too spoiled. Whoa. Hey, Vinyar. Oh, you saw me going after Alfred and wanted in on the action, eh? Oh, rats, that was one of my adopted kids. Whoops. Oopsie-doo. Uh-oh. Whee! And last but not least...
Love. Love.
Timescreen just hasn't missed a beat. Ah. Set push actor away. Set push 80. Oh, I'm scared.
Help me! Help me!
Whee! Wow, even that intermediate setting for that spell is a bit too much. Alright, who's left? Oh, no, you don't. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. No more cow. Whoops. There's about to be no more Vinyar. And no more Vinyar. I see another red dot. Ooh, you're looking for a fight. Okay. Hold still. No, hold still. Hold still. There we go. The Khajiit caravans. He went to the Cloud District. Teaching followers spell should have been a vanilla feature. Yeah. And now I just imagine the Khajiit caravan on one of the roads outside of town and screaming people just start raining down out of the sky.
Someone do something.
Vinyar, how are you not dead? Oh, he's probably marked as essential. Okay. Look at her watching Vinyar fly through the air. Oh. Hold still, will you? Wow. See if she comes back down. Oh, yes. Unfortunately for her, yes. Taking off is optional. Landing is mandatory. Oh, that did not go according to plan. Guard barracks. That is a lot of dead bodies. He went to the Cloud District, that and a cow. He is essential because he becomes Jarl if the Stormcloaks... Oh, that's right, that's right. He does become the Jarl. Wow, that's a lot of dead bodies. Oh, we soda! Wow. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, modding is fun. Ooh, hello again, Braith. Goodbye again, Braith. Oh, she's coming right back down, isn't she? Oh, jeez. Oh.
You can't.
If not for Vinyar and whoever this is over here. And a pure spring. If not for Vineyard, there'd be basically nobody left in the town. Wow. And the odd guard or two.
A chance to prove my honor.
Alright, come on. Oh, okay. No more drug dealing for Isolde. Now our weakling friends are here to help out. They want a part in this slaughter. Oh.
Be careful.
Okay. Well, other than essential... Oh. Your face says it all, Zayla. You've seen some stuff today.
I thought cold's tougher than you.
Fuck, cold's tougher than me. Well, other than Vinyar and a few other essential NPCs, I think we've cleared out the whole town as best as we can. Didn't the forecast for today call for flying humans and mass unaliving? Let's see. And then finally, Whiterun belongs to the Weaklings now. Oh yes, I'm eventually going to go back to a previous save, but for now we're just wreaking havoc, more like wreaking havoc. Oops. And a few extra Lucians while we're at it. Sure, why not?
Fancy a song in again?
Of course, my friend.
Splendid! Let's warm up. Me, 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 me. Oh, there once was a baker named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun in search of fine bread. Obliterated by Dragon, and the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he spread thick butter on the rolls he had made.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the Grand Baker Matilda, who said...
Oh, you eat and you steal and all are do you need. Now I think it's high time that our people you feed. And so then came clashing hands, slashing of steel, as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
When his freshly baked bread...
Oh, his freshly baked bread, when his freshly baked bread rolled around on the floor. Brilliant.
Ah, yes. One must respect the classics.
Wow. Well, the entire population of Whiterun, other than Vinyar, is deceased. And now it's time for the Weaklings to take over. There's like 20 of them standing in one spot there for some reason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the new population of Whiterun. They're just as deranged as me. Oh, yes, we are just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Overall wise, I mean. It's getting pretty late. I'm about to have to wrap it up for the night here. And this seems like a perfectly hilarious note to end on. It would have been funny if all those copies of Lucian had joined in and sung along with Inigo like an angelic choir. Slowly realizing we also have an extra Inigo down there too. How about an extra Zayla? Sure, we'll throw a few more Zaylas in the mix. A couple of extra Carjos. Here's the new population of Whiterun, everybody. Out with the old NPCs, in with the
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end. Watch out for shield maidens.
I think shield maidens are the least of our problem. Well, I should probably wrap it up there for the night before my Xbox explodes. What? Wow. Okay.
Hey, Inigo. Guess who I'm being?
Look at me.
Well.
I am a big blue cat. Where are my fleas? Let us go on an adventure, my friend.
You are being Mr. Dragonfly.
Spot on. Your turn.
I'm squishy little Imperial.
Science, science, science.
That is actually uncanny.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Oh. Yeah, I'm about to have to wrap up for the night, so let's conclude on that funny note. One thing you can always count on for my streams is, eventually at some point, it's going to get weird. And tonight it got hilariously weird. Dusty's still twitching some in her sleep. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the absolute deranged breakdown for the end of tonight's stream. As always, it has been absolutely wonderful seeing all of you, chatting with all of you, letting all of you vent as needed in chat. Wow, what a way to conclude for the night. That was perfect. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. It got delightfully weird there at the end. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night, and you can bet we will be doing more weird stuff like this in the future. Everyone have a great night. If anyone who is watching has not subscribed yet, please do consider doing so. And you can bet we'll do more wacky, deranged, insane stuff like we did just now. One more Lucian clone for good measure. We have passed the point of no return with the complete chaos. As much as I enjoy playing this game, really the chat with all of you is the most fun. Everyone have just an excellent rest of your night. Look out for shield maidens and hordes of reeklings and crazy blue cats. Zoom in extra tight on Dusty's cuteness. And before I sign off, let's go full screen Dusty for just a minute. There we go. Will you be on tonight on Tuesday? Yeah, unless something comes up. I try to do these streams pretty much nightly. Hope to see you back here again, and thank you for the suggestion of just going nuts. Hope everybody enjoyed the descension into complete insanity. Descent into complete insanity. Let's do more of this in the future. That was the best kind of crazy. So everyone stay safe, rest well. Hope Monday treated you well, and hope that Tuesday will do the same. Till then, thank you for watching, and hope to see you back here again soon. Everybody take care and just have an excellent, excellent rest of your night.